What are you doing, mate?
Oh, this game is underway. Well, this game is on TNT, isn't it? Why do they have that ABC graphic? This game's actually, never mind. That's a completely different graphic. Never mind. I guess they just all use the same graphic. I guess it's a lot more simple to do. TNT usually has a different graphic though, so I was just wondering. All right, Ole Miss gonna start off here. It's their first game without Lane Kiffin as their head coach because he decided that going to freaking Baton Rouge, Louisiana was so much cooler. Yeah, probably ain't much cooler, but you know, it might as well be. At least Morty Smith is not there this week. At least I guess that's progress. Here we go. First play here for Ole Miss is Trinidad Chambliss throws it to the side, gets it out to the 40, 45, 50. Already a big play there as they get it to the 45. So already. Oh, they're gonna go ahead and screw me right here live on the air. Throwing, caught, first down to the 30, 25, 20, to the 15. I believe he stepped out of bounds. This could get ugly, Mom. This could get ugly in a big way. This could get ugly in a big way. I told you that it could. I was being dramatic there, though. Handoff, up the middle. He's in an already touchdown Ole Miss. Took him 1 minute. That's all that it took. It took them 1 minute to go God knows how long down the field. There wasn't no denying it. What the heck was the name of that? Didn't count. I mean, I don't know what you expected. But you just let That's the simple. I mean, already Ole Miss gonna strike first. They take a 7-0 lead over Tulane. "59 seconds is all that it took. That's all that it took. You didn't have to do much. All they needed was 59 seconds. It's the 75th time these teams have played. I also have now learned that I guess Tulane was a member of the SEC for the longest time, so that's something. Well, that did not take too long at all. I mean, that was just. Have you seen this act of terrorism? Either way. All right. Tulane gonna get their first drive of the game, which, for the sake of everybody, hopefully goes well. What's the chance that this does go well, though, is the question that some people ask. Jake Retzloff is the quarterback for Tulane. And we're going to see how Tulane's first drive goes in their very first playoff game. Of course, Ole Miss only took them 59 seconds to drive down the field, so we'll see how this goes. Handoff. Up the middle. And Tulane's going to be just short of the first down. Play action, Jake Retzloff. He's just going to keep it and run it. He's got the first down, and he's going to get to the 50. And he just got pummeled out of bounds.
What are you making? Huh? Oh.
Today. First and 10. Handoff. That time he doesn't really get anywhere. He gets about 4 yards, maybe 3, maybe 4. We'll see. Second and 7. Another handoff, and that one's not really going to go anywhere. Got maybe a yard out of that.
He was on the defense against Tulane back in September. His defense had 5 tackles for loss. Here's a 3rd down and 6.
3rd and 6. Jake Retzloff's going to throw. Got a man for the first down. Yeah, the Cotton Bowl is supposed to be the game that Miami and Ohio State are supposed to play in, just in case you didn't know.
The Cotton Bowl?
Yeah. They're gonna run it again. I believe the ball come out? I don't think it did. Okay, it's gonna be incomplete. I think it was incomplete. I'm not really sure. 2nd and 10. Okay, it was incomplete. 2nd and 10. Handoff. And he's going to get stuffed.
You want something?
No.
I ain't yet. What?
Can I please watch this?
Go ahead.
3rd and 10. It'd be great if I could just pay attention for once. 3rd and 10. Jake Retzloff throwing. Got a man. First down, Tulane. One of the best routes. Okay, never mind. Either way, another first down for Tulane. This has been a lot more competitive than I actually expected it to be, so. Jake Retzloff going to go and hand it off again. Haven't yet, no. 2nd and 4. What the heck? Jake Retzloff throwing. It's going to be intercepted. He's going to get it to the 20 before he goes out of bounds. Could have told you that was going to happen. That was a flag down. Well,
Okay, interesting.
oh my lord.
We get my glasses so I can see. Plug it up for me.
Mom, that is the first time ever during a passing play, and I mean this, is the first time ever where I've heard them say the penalty is on the passing team. That's a new one. But yeah, interception there for Tulane. Well, that's a question I've been wondering since Lane Kiffin left Ole Miss. If they win the national championship, does he still get a ring? How does that work?
No. He shouldn't.
I'm aware that he should have.
What's the Twitter?
I'm aware. I'm fully aware. I was wondering if Ole Miss, which I don't think they will, but if they do win the national championship, does Lane Kiffin still get a ring? I don't know how that all works. I would assume he doesn't since he's no longer with them, but...
Well, yeah, I don't know. Back in the day, I don't guess now, but back in the 80s in NASCAR, let's say Bill Elliott led the points championship, plumb up to Atlanta, and let's say he got hurt. As long as he started...
That's what they still do.
He'll get the championship.
I mean, that's what they still do with race wins, so...
Las Vegas. Make me feel bad, go over here. Jake, we just sound yes, you were gonna watch football.
You're not gonna watch crap with me. I find that hard to believe.
Wrestling or watching whatever it is. Boxing.
I don't even know if we're watching boxing tonight, Dad. It's not on Fire Sticks. I don't see us watching that.
What's it called?
I don't know what the word's called, but I went to go see if it was on Fire Stick, and it wasn't. So.
Is it Craig Richards?
No.
What about Dan Hazy?
No. It's none of those.
Frank?
It's none of those. No. It's the only boxing match so happens to not be on Fire Stick. And personally, it's Andrew Tate and Chase Demore. I think it's like the only one that's not on there.
Andrew Tate.
It's like the two most annoying people to ever box ever.
Look at those navy red stripes at the bottom where aerial coverage is brought to you by Goodyear. Try.
That's one of those. That's one of those fights that'll have to. What down is it, by the way? Is it 1st and 10?
I don't know.
Yeah. Hand off to Cameron Racely, right up the middle. He's scooting down to the 40, to the 35-30. This game's going to be a murder, I feel like. And I mean, I hate to say it because obviously I feel like Tulane. It's nice to see Tulane in the playoffs. I just never saw a world where they were actually going to be able to contend. I know we're only in the first quarter, but shut it out. Chambliss throwing, got a man, caught down to the 5, breaks out of it and gets to the 4. And once again, Ole Miss is setting up for another touchdown. First and goal, handoff. He needs to be stuffed at the line of scrimmage. 5 straight plays of 20-plus yards. My lord. Second and goal. At least, like Chambliss keeps it. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Again?
Yep, I told you when I saw that Tulane and James Madison were going to be in the playoffs, they were going to get demolished by the two teams they were going to play. I mean, there was never a chance this game was going to be close. That was the issue. Well, Ole Miss is already leading 14-0 in the first quarter. What the hell? Either here in the first quarter, Ole Miss takes a 14-0 lead over Tulane. I could tell. I had to check some things real quick. I'll be back in a moment.
Checking Allstate first was really smart. Not checking the Jumbotron. Not smart. Well, at least I checked Allstate first and saved hundreds. Was it worth it? Yeah.
So for Mom, I was thinking.
I thought she didn't want anything.
Well, like when she says she doesn't want any fries.
She's full of fries.
Exactly. What if we get her the new iPhone 17 Pro at AT&T? We can get the best deal without needing the most expensive plan.
Good call.
And you know, she loves her selfies.
Who's that?
No clue.
Get the all-new iPhone 17 Pro on us when you trade in your old iPhone. Any condition, most expensive plan now applies. Plus, switch and we'll pay off your phone balance.
All right, there we go.
Big time, best time, all time. The Royal Caribbean. With fast and free delivery on deeper fit for me.
How long that hand go to?
I don't know. It's good for great mental shape.
By the way, remember that guy that dang missed the field goals during game day? Yeah, I think even he did a better job than the actual kickers in the game, is the funny report. Well, that one poor soul missed three kicks in just one half of football. I mean, it was awful. Timmy Beck though did get the win though, which I'm. What do we call Corsair? Do we call him Timmy from South Fork or Sid the Sloth from Ice Age? I mean, he looks more like Sid the Sloth than he does Timmy. So actually, no, he used to look like. Why are we talking about what Corson Beck looks like? Either way, Tulane's gonna get the ball back. Ole Miss already up by 2 touchdowns as there's still 7 minutes left in the first quarter. Which I'm not saying that this I don't know. I'm not trying to say what teams did and did not belong in the playoffs or anything. But obviously it's nice to see that Tulane and James Madison didn't make the playoffs. I just don't see a world where they're winning either of their games. Tulane is going to go and get the ball back here. That's 7 minutes and 26 seconds still left in the first quarter. Jake Retzloff, that first drive was actually going pretty good for Tulane before Retzloff threw an interception. That was a dang good play. My God. I don't know what game that was, but my God. Yeah, they did win the American Conference Championship over North Texas. That is what Tulane did. They did win the American Championship against North Texas. The American Conference is a very funny conference, I feel like, and I don't really know why. Handoff up the middle. Gonna get about 5 yards. All right, 2nd and 5. 7 minutes left in the first quarter. Jake Retzloff going to keep it for himself, and he's going to lose a yard. This is one of them games where we're separating the Make-A-Wish kids from the men. Guys are shugging on a Coors Light and a Santa hat. Mom, have you ever tried shugging a Coors Light wearing a Santa hat? Have you ever tried that before? 3rd and 5. 3rd and 5. Jake Retzloff going to try to keep it. Now he's going to throw. He's going to flip it off. Takes a big hit. I believe he got the catch, though. What a hit. All right. Yeah, Tulane's doing a good job of converting the 3rd downs thus far. I will give them that. Probably the only thing I give them this entire game, really. Play action. Jake Retzloff. Throwing. Wide open man, and he just tripped and fell. Probably would have had a bigger gain if he didn't just fall flat on his dang behind right there on the field. It's very unfortunate that nobody on any football team ever wears number 67, because there could be some potential for some of the funniest crap ever. That's not Porker Retzloff. That's Jake. That's Jake Retzloff. Wrong person. Wrong sport, even. Porker Retzloff is in a completely different sport and does completely different things compared to Jake. I probably already called him Porker Retzloff at some point throughout this game. He looks nothing like Harry Potter, though, so I feel like that's where the issues. Okay, Porker looks like Harry Potter. I don't know what Jake looks like because I've never seen him. Handoff. You're not gonna be able to get the first down. I'm gonna shove that goddamn Walker up for goddamn.
You what?
Nothing.
Dad?
No, I never said anything of that sort. How much more hamburger meat do we have, or deer meat, or deer?
20 pounds.
Got it. Got it. That's more than enough. 3rd and 3. Let's see if Tulane can convert another 3rd down. They've gotten all 3 of their 3rd downs thus far. They're going to run it, and not going to get it. Looks like Tulane's going to go for it here on 4th down. It's 4th and 2. Three minutes and 18 seconds left in the first quarter. And I don't think they didn't get off in time. They'll be forced to use a timeout. There's Mr. John Summerall, who's the current head coach for Tulane. He's supposed to be the coach of Florida next year, though. So, maybe that'll make Florida worth a crap again.
Two people love each other very much, right? Okay. Imagine me and mom. Imagine a magic hook that lasts.
Hey, Chris, you're out. Huntley, you're in.
Tulane, back up here. If only you were back into real life. What's up, little man? Plenty of people love each other, but at least there's progressive to protect your home and auto.
I feel really prepared for that.
What is our next boxing venture? I don't really know. I mean, I feel like we need to. 'Cause that's the second time that Jake Paul has actually boxed somebody who's actually good and not 100 years old and possibly needs to be in a nursing home. My favorite one though was whenever Jake Paul fought Ben Askren that one time, and Snoop Dogg was on commentary, and he just started. I've never heard a guy get so happy. We need more Snoop Dogg commentating boxing because we haven't had it in a while. I think after COVID, I think he had enough. But actually, no, that was after. That was still. You get the point. Well, we'll see y'all by this time next year. We get to do that all over again. Yeah, we get to do this all over again in like a year when Jake Paul fights again. So he broke his freaking jaw last night, though. So the hell are you? Either way, I assume you saw he broke his jaw last night. I assume you saw that.
They had to take his teeth out, didn't he?
It was ugly. That's what happens when you actually box somebody who's actually worth a crap and not 1,000 years old. I think whenever they do, by the way, whenever they have, I think it's Tyson Fury versus Anthony Joshua, we're tuning in. You're about to see one of the most physical battles that's ever been put onto Netflix at any point. You might see you're about to see a lot of dang bloodshed. All right, 4th and 2 after the timeout by Tulane. Yeah. Jack Retzloff throwing, got a man. It's gonna be dropped, and Ole Miss will take over once again. Well, yeah, that defense is not stopping Ole Miss. There's no way for them to. Ole Miss has just had their way with Tulane on that side of the ball thus far. Sure, that Chambliss. That's the first time Tulane's defense has actually done anything. The second I said that the defense for Tulane had not done anything, they did something, and that was gonna be a flag, so it probably won't even matter. At least it's Chris. No, never mind. Okay, never mind. There was no flag. 2nd and 17. Straight at Chambliss. Throwing. Caught. And going to get about 3 yards. Why was there a flag? They threw a flag and they just acted like nothing ever happened. That was the reason for the flag. They just for some reason, just forgot about the penalty. Third and 13. Chambliss is going to throw. Got a man. Not going to be close to the first down, though. The offense is going to stay on the field. It's 4th and 4 here for Ole Miss, and the offense is going to go for it. They might just try to get him off sides. I think that's what they're going to try to do. I think they're going to try to draw him off sides.
What quarter are they in?
They're still in the first. Yeah, they were trying to get him off sides.
Indeed, that was the case. Finally, Tulane finds a way defensively after that red-hot start by Pete Golding's offense. Sack of Trinidad champion put them in a hole.
What do you need to eat?
I don't know.
There for Tulane, you're trying to stop the bleeding. Trying to find a win.
You want hamburger?
So
I guess.
forcing that 3 and out, that's a big one now for Tulane. And now the offense, they've got to be
Big
able to
time.
get up on their side. They've got to be able to produce.
Tulane's going to get the ball back again. It's going to bounce to the 12.
Just get one back there, so that may. How many do you get? 4?
I think. Yeah.
One back, it'll be fine. I'm gonna get that in. You want a hamburger while I'm making them? Take that one pack and put it in there. You better not let them know, there'll be bugs on them.
I gotta eat all the meat first.
What's in your wallet?
Make the most of your season during the Kia season of new tradition sales events. Give yourself some savings and visit your local Kia dealer today. Look out for these stickers to find great deals on vehicles backed by a 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty.
I don't know.
So
You need
can
some
start
drink?
new traditions for years to come.
No. Oh, mother, really? Somebody posted the last picture that was taken before a Jake Paul got knocked out last night.
Down here with it.
I still cannot believe that that was honestly just a murder that was nationally televised. Actually,
I think he's out things to go completely different.
well, usually he only bucks people to either soccer or 60. So.
Shall we focus on traditional Korean art?
Well, we are in Korea, so let's do it.
Great. And one more state store credit.
What do you cook it on?
What?
That's not
That
bad.
thing
It's
in
a
there?
food tile. We found
I
on
could
the
get that pan at night, I could get that thing.
Vicks Vapor Stick provides soothing, non-medicated sleep. And for all Vicks Vapors, Vicks Vapor Inhaler.
Christmas night on Prom has a massive AFC West showdown.
I had to edit out the part about how Mahomes was playing on Christmas because I don't think Mahomes is playing on Christmas. Mom, do you think Mahomes is playing on Christmas? Not liking his chances.
You got a torn ACL when they do nothing. He'll be out for a while, won't he?
Probably. There's only 3 games left of the season, so. Why did Joe Tessitore just have a Santa? I guess everybody has a Santa hat on in Mississippi, I guess. Just Santa hat central over there. 1st and 10 here for Tulane as they're gonna. I'm sorry. A little play fake there. It's gonna be bobbled and caught by Tulane to the 50, 45, 40, 35, 30. Breaks the tackle, gets to the 20, and now he goes out of bounds. I don't think Jake Retzloff. I don't think that's even the guy that he was throwing to, and he still was the one that caught the ball. He was looking for number 88, and then number 7 was the one that caught it. That's a completely different guy than the guy he was even trying to throw to. 40 seconds left in the first quarter. It's Tulane with a big play there to get them past midfield and down to the 20. Screen pass. Caught. Just short of the first down there for Tulane. And that should do it here for the first quarter. And that's going to do it for the first quarter. Boom, boom, boom. Mom. Barack Obama's favorite movies. For some reason, Five Nights at Freddy's 2 is on there. I can just imagine Barack Obama watching Five Nights at Freddy's in his goddamn living room at 3 o'clock in the morning. My fellow Americans, we need to... Okay, now. Seriously, apparently the fight last night. Apparently Jake Paul. Well, we'll get to the fight from last night conversation here in a moment. But Doug, do you really think that Pat McAfee is actually the one that pays people during that kicking contest? Apparently the kicking contest today though might have been the last one. For some reason he said it might be I think he just meant that it was the last one of the season. Hopefully he does not get rid of that, because watching a bunch of dingus college students kick a freaking ball and half the time miss is just the most entertaining thing you can do in your morning on a Saturday. Or if it's Max Gilbert's case, you can just do it any goddamn day of the week. Well, apparently today's game with Ole Miss, that it has now set a Guinness World Record for the largest gathering of people wearing Santa hats. Second and 2. They're going to run it, and he's going to break the tackle, and he's going to lose about 5 yards. If they had to settle for a field goal, let's see where the dang kicker for Tulane is going to make a kick. Third and 6 for Tulane. They should have only got 2 yards, but they lost 4 yards while trying to run backwards. I've never seen so many Santa hats in one day, by the way. I mean, this is a gathering some people can't even understand. Third and 6. Retzloff throwing, and it's going to be batted away. And Tulane's going to have to settle for a field goal. If they can even make it. Well, we learned today that kickers just can't kick worth a crap, so...
just going to squat on it. That's an easy one for him. He takes the inside away and he's able to break off the ball and knock it away. The transfer from Arkansas is having himself a big day on the perimeter for Ole Miss.
All right, field goal attempt. This is Patrick Durkin. He's only missed one field goal all year. This is a 39-yarder. He's only missed one all year. We definitely just jinxed him. It's up, and it's good. And this is gonna make it 14-3. I didn't see him making that, I'll be honest with you. Usually whenever a bad team, I'm gonna say Tulane's a bad team, they're just not as good compared to Ole Miss. Usually they miss the kick by about half a mile. I know this because I've watched a lot of things in my life. Ole Miss, that last drive for them was absolutely abysmal. It was awful. It's some of the worst football we've seen all year. But we're going to see if they can go ahead and do something here on this next drive. The first two drives, they only had like one play that did not go longer than 20 yards. So, that last drive, though, the sack kind of ruined that entire drive. John Summerall, he's supposed to be the head coach of Florida. Before this year's out. Before this year's out, I mean next season, but you get the point. Okay, Ole Miss gonna get the ball back. It's gonna let it bounce. All right, 1st and 10. Ole Miss currently leading 14-3. What the hell is that? 1st and 10. Hand off to Kyron Lacey. He's going to get about 4 yards.
On this D-line, they went to the portal in Tulane and brought in 6 new bodies. They've got a lot of guys that can win one-on-one. Park Dyson up front, Santana Hopper, the T-tackle number 29 at 13 all.
Well, where's my nuggies at? What did you do with them? Just get them.
Microwave.
Okay. Tried to run with Lacey again. Didn't really go much with that one. Is that even hamburger meat? Is that even? I couldn't really tell what it was. It looked like a big clump. 3rd and 4. For that one time. Okay, never mind. 3rd and 4. And Ole Miss is going to take a timeout. Remember the time we were trying to make those like Cheddar Bay biscuits and we just made them look like freaking pancakes?
Were they good?
They tasted like freaking pancakes when they did biscuits, so that's all I'm going to say. But they might have been pancakes. I think we were trying to make Cheddar Bay pancakes, I think. I don't know what we did, but it sucked. You never even added the dang thing to make them taste good. You just, they left them as they were. I mean, it was awful.
Scouting for full-time fans. Check out this year's recruits. The team transfer. Married into the team, but acts like he's married to the team.
What do you mean?
Can get the ball to the early season hopeful. Doesn't hope this is the team. No, these fans deserve from Modelo because football is really football. Without a league.
That's Snoop on a stoop. Yeah, you ever seen me know what an elf on the shelf is? When somebody made a goddamn Snoop on a stoop. Snoop on a stoop.
Tell your doctor if you get a lump or swelling in your neck. Stop setback and call your doctor if you have severe stomach pain or
What happens when someone you love goes to jail?
or gallbladder problems. Tell your doctor if you experience vision changes, depression, or suicidal thoughts before scheduling procedures with anesthesia. If you're nursing, plan to be, or taking birth control pills. Taking Zepbound with sulfonylurea or insulin may cause low blood sugar. Side effects include nausea, diarrhea, and vomiting, which can cause dehydration and worsen kidney problems. Ask your healthcare provider about what's weekly Zepbound and check your coverage today at zepbound.com.
Welcome back to Oxford. It's been a big day early for Kewan Lacey at running back here. You see a nice job blocking at the point of attack and pulling Toledo Townsend. Gets a kickout block. Is able to make it a good in the backfield. Play the game on offense for Ole Miss, and then getting the pounds of left tackle, getting into the second level. The tight end, Daquan Knight, rolls around to climb up as well. They're free Elon right now. 5 carries, 56 rushing yards, and a touchdown.
He came into this game just
3rd and 4.
75 yards after contact. That motion came out here on 3rd and 4. Chambers with a hand in his face.
I'm sure that Chambliss is looking around. He's going to be caught. He's going to dive for the first down. And he's got it.
Turns the corner for a first down.
The heck is he doing? The heck is he doing?
Playing that thing.
Sounds like a freaking bomb's being got. Aaron Lacey gonna run it, and he's not even gonna get that many yards.
You want a towel?
Well, Dutch Joe Judge said Kewan Lacey's greatest strength is his ability to put his foot in the ground and get vertical immediately. He said a lot of young running backs make a cut and then they dance around side to side. Lacey plans and is vertical in a blink, and he's shown that today, guys.
And I also like the way he just approached things with the coaching change when he was talking to me yesterday.
2nd and 7.
Spot the ball mentality. Let's go play. Let's go get that.
2nd and 7. Trinidad Chambliss throwing incomplete.
Focus for this postseason.
And one of really the great stories, too, of the year. You think about Ole Miss's offense, they had to replace their leading rusher each of the
What do you
last
mean?
2 seasons. And then comes Lacey. And no one really knew him. He only had 23 carries a year ago as a true freshman at Missouri, and he has run with a purpose. He's been an absolute workhorse. He's been the feature back, and here he is. His first year as a starter. The school's first
3rd and 7.
number 1 finalist as the nation's outstanding.
God dang it. 3rd and 7. Trinidad Chambliss throwing incomplete.
3rd and 7. Alexander could call it in.
Well, we were just talking about Lacey and his ability running and catching the ball. He's also an outstanding pass protector. And that time, he's got to deal with a defensive end coming around the edge. That should be a huge win for Tulane. But look how Lacey is just able to stone him and slow him down. And that's all the time Chambliss needed. That's a catch. No, it was coming. He's versatile.
Oscar Bird punts it away. Fielded by
Tulane's gonna try to return it, and they won't even get past the 15.
down after a gain of just 3 on the return. Well, they set a Guinness Book Records world record here. 68,002 Santa hats.
How many? Did they just say that there were 68,000 Santa hats? Is that what he just said? How many dang? How can you fit that many Santa hats into one goddamn place?
Is it hard to make? Yeah.
Toy assembly has declined due to high cocoa consumption.
You talk to the computer. Help me figure out these instructions.
For some reason, the only thing that you can watch tonight's fight on is on Rumble Premium. What the heck is Rumble Premium?
Into the neighbor's yard.
Is that some kind of Minecraft service? What kind of freaking...
I checked Allstate first and saved hundreds on my car.
I'm sorry, who is many people? Okay, we're gonna get to that conversation. First of all, there's a lot of wrong statements in just this one post. And that's fantastic. Right commercial. Ole Miss leads 14-3. But I feel like that's just about the dumbest thing I've ever read. That's not even, first of all, said that Jake Paul had a amazing performance last night. That's a flat out lie. And did we watch the same fight from last night? Did we watch the same one? Why did they censor the Rose? Why did they censor the Rose? And can you not show a Rose on a broadcast? Yeah, we learned today you cannot show a Rose on a broadcast, even though Alabama and Indiana playing the Rose Bowl not next week, but the week after next week. Still can't show any Rose on a broadcast. It's gonna be a big day on New Year's Day. Just 3 absolute humpers of a game. 4 games that day, actually. I think. Never mind. Ohio State and Miami play on New Year's Eve. Either way, first down here for Tulane. Maybe just short, actually. Somebody plays on New Year's, and that's all that matters. Jake Retzloff does a screen pass, which is not going to go anywhere. Appreciate the like on the post. Thanks for buying. Okay, never mind. I have to go find that post. That was about that cash grabber guy, whatever his name is. Oh, I love that guy. On TikTok, cash grabber 9000, I think is what he goes by. I love that guy. Either way, 2nd and 10. 10 minutes and 52 seconds left in the half. Handoff. Tulane with a first down up to the 40. Ah, crap. You know how funny it'd be if Tulane won this game and they had to play Georgia in the next round? That'd be the funniest thing imaginable. I'm correct, I think Oregon would play Texas Tech, and then Ole Miss, then either, I don't know, somebody would play somebody. Currently Tulane is just running a hole through the Ole Miss defense here. I think if Tulane just ran the ball the entire time, they could be doing a lot better.
You need to fight.
What the heck was that noise that I just made? First and 10. We're going to run once again, and that one's going to lose them a couple of yards. We had Tulane. They're finally getting somewhere. I know they just lost 2 yards, but They're looking a lot better than whatever they were doing in the first 10 minutes of the game. As mentioned, this is Ole Miss's first game without Lane Kiffin, so I wouldn't expect everything to be exactly perfect, but Retzloff throwing, and it's going to be incomplete. Third and 12 here for Tulane. The 3 for 5 on third downs today. They got their first three third downs today. The last 2 haven't went as well. Jake Retzloff has to get it out. He's gonna have somebody behind him, and he's gonna get sacked. And that will force a punt for Tulane. That was real stuff right there, I promise ya. Ain't none of that. I don't know. Tulane gonna have to punt. Still 14-3. As Tulane's going to punt this ball away. And Ole Miss will call for the fair catch at the 12. Yeah, after this one, we have one more game as James Madison takes on Oregon.
You said you made him in a minute. You didn't say it was
All right, 1st and 10 here for Ole Miss. 8 minutes and 18 seconds left in the first half. First and 10. Play action. Chambliss throwing. Caught. There's the first down. Breaks a tackle and gets to the 30 before a flag comes in. I don't know where I'm going to fit this at. This could get ugly.
Here's yours.
My God. It's going to be a flag on Tulane. We're going to have to wait.
That's an easy call for the referee to make. They love those hips throws. They see it as an extension of the running game. If you give cushion outside, they're going to take it with the speed they have.
What?
Oh my Lord, just take the thing for a moment.
I can't hear you.
No, oh my freaking Lord, I don't know why it matters.
I can't hear it, Dave, because you keep talking and I'm saying something.
Yeah, speaking of first, and that was an interesting choice. A lot of running backs would have just kept that thing going upfield, but he saw green grass, and he was able to bounce it himself. Maybe talking earlier about how strong of a cutter he is, and it's true. He's got a lot of speed to bounce it outside. It's a better looking drive.
Second and 3. Try that Chambliss. Big throw downfield. And it's going to be incomplete.
It was a good job there by his eyes shine that time. He had the face mask penalty. He's one-on-one with Wallace, the transfer from Penn State. This is an area that Tulane got in trouble with in the
Sit
first
down.
on passes deep down the field that traveled more than 20
Ah.
yards. Trinidad James was 4 for 5. They were eating Tulane alive on those fade routes, but a good job of coverage that time by the redshirt freshman.
Third and 3. Hand off to Lacey, which is going to go absolutely nowhere.
And I got to imagine that because of how good Ole Miss's defense has
If you
been
don't
playing
eat it,
so
I'll
far
put it
this
in the
game,
microwave with your nugget.
Is going to decide to go for this. Fourth downs has always been a really great return on investment for Lane Kiffin. On drives where they convert a fourth down, they've scored 79 points this year on drives.
4th and 3 here for Ole Miss.
Where's that?
4th and 3. Chambliss throwing, caught, first down.
It's a complete decayed lead, and that is a first down for the Reds.
Well, it was a good play design by Charlie Weiss Jr. there because they're clearing out the outside with Harrison Wallace, and it's just an open area for Caden Lee to work to. It's an easy pitch and catch decision for Trinidad Chambliss.
1st and 10, 6 minutes and 31 seconds left in the half. Chambliss throwing, caught, gets it into field goal range.
Transfer from Alabama. We talked about fourth down conversions this year. When they convert one, they've scored a lot of TDs this season. Lane Kiffin oftentimes was very aggressive making those calls. People told us a little bit more of a field guy, a feel the momentum. I don't necessarily go with the analytics, but obviously a very good decision by him going forward. I know I'm a defensive coach, but my mindset.
2nd and 1.
We saw it there.
Hand off. It's going to be a first down.
Well, Tess Golding said he met with Charlie Weiss Jr. this week and said, I know the analytics book says on 4th and 3 we should go, but do we have a 4th and 3 play call that we like? How much faith do we have in the call based on what we've seen? So good feel there. They like
1st and 10. Trinidad Chambliss throwing, caught, breaks a tackle and got it to the 25.
Charlie Weiss Jr. is trying to find out is on all these hitch throws outside, at some point, these Tulane corners are going to come up and press, try to take that throw away. When that happens, they're going to start throwing fade routes. There's a player for Tulane, I think.
That's Makai Williams, the linebacker for the Green.
And there's an injured player.
Ole Miss is on the march. An 8-play drive to this point. 5 minutes full.
At Fairfield, every moment of a perfect game day shapes your fandom. Whether it's stepping out with your crew, grabbing the fuel you need to support your team, or getting that flawless assist from a fellow fan. Be ready. Wherever the season takes you, Marriott Bonvoy is the hotel brand for every kind of fan. Official hotel partner of the NCAA.
The days come.
When things heat up, you don't just want a cold one. You want the coldest one. The cold lager, cold filter, cold package one. Mountain Cold Refreshment. Coors Light. Choose chill.
It's not just a burrito. It's Flail Max. Really fresh. From the farm. Fresh every day.
Responsibly ready. With no fat matter stuff, it's magic happening.
Best of the best, baby.
There's definitely some people in charge of the playoff committee that probably should be in prison, honestly. Yeah, that's about right. I'm sorry. James Madison was sure they deserve to be here tonight. I don't know about that. I don't know about all that. Well, if they have fun. You know, I mean, they're going to get beat the heck out of by Oregon, but you know, if they have fun.
Chambliss was grossly under-recruited. He landed at Division II Ferris State. He was a multi-time All-America there, wins a national championship. Comes to Ole Miss, he was the backup. Then he's inserted in September. Goes 9-1, finishes 8th in the Heisman voting, and fancy about his future. He's seeking an extra year of eligibility. Says this is the most stressful to consider, but I can't let that be a distraction. Second down and 5.
Yeah, bug spray.
Lacey will
Hand
take the
off.
ball. And he only gains 82 yards that time. Katie on White with the tackle. Katie, we were visiting with Chambliss about his future yesterday.
Yeah, Tess, he said that they filed the waiver 3 weeks ago, only is expected to take a month before they get an answer. Back in 2022, when he was out of Ferris State, he did not play a single game due to chronic tonsillitis, heart palpitations, and trouble breathing, so he medically redshirted. And guys, after the season he's had, proving he's capable of playing at this level, he wants another year to build on his progress.
We will see where he ends
3rd and 3.
officially here.
Chambliss gonna keep it, and he goes absolutely nowhere.
Middle there, really nice job by the defensive front from Tulane as Santana Hopper makes the play.
I've loved watching Santana Hopper on film. He's a bit undersized at 6'2", 265 pounds, but he is so athletic and he is so disruptive. He's able to get a pass rush, but being lineman, one-on-one at the point of attack, he's been a 13 All-American. And really, when you go back and watch the film, the first game against Ole Miss, I'd say
Field goal attempt here for Ole Miss.
Tulane was consistently winning one-on-ones.
Lucas Coronero gonna go for a 42-yard attempt. It's up, and it's good.
Puts it right through and brings it back to a 14-point margin. So the game started.
The hamburger good, buddy.
Jesse saying, give us the ball and we'll show you what we can do.
Shot out of the cannon, no lane Kiffin and no issues. And on the first play, it's Keon Lacey getting it done. A couple nice third-down conversions. Then on this throw, it's a big interception by Jalen Braxton. And then right away, Ole Miss comes right back down the field.
Wonder what intangible we taste that.
Calling his own number. After
You know, it's been a while, mate.
Huh?
I like any other here, one. Where's my boat spray? They're waiting for calling right there.
Remember, the winner here advances to the Sugar Bowl. That is where third-seeded Georgia awaits in the college football playoff quarterfinals.
Don't say nothing here.
There's a player down for Tulane, and that's Elijah Champagne, the backup defensive tackle. And of course, the big stories surrounding this game are juxtaposition of the two coaching changes. John Summerall is heading off to take over Florida. Pete Golding is the new head coach here at Ole Miss. We were down on the field when Pete Golding first came out during warm-ups. Everybody turned and said, well, what just happened? That was how big of a crowd reaction, a support there was for Golding.
We heard the crowd erupt both times. They showed Pete Golding up on the Jumbotron. Certainly, listen, there are a lot of feelings. The decision by Lane Kiffin to leave and go coach at LSU was an emotional one for a lot of these fans. And they have every right to be upset. They have every right to feel that way. But the reaction, that guy right there, when they put him up on the Jumbotron, this place absolutely blew up. They are very, very excited about what the future holds.
This is interesting. Jalen Retzloff, the starting quarterback, is actually on the field for this kickoff return.
For some reason, the quarterback is on the field to return the punt. What the heck are we doing? Why was the quarterback on the field for the punt? They would have shot it thrown a lateral to the quarterback, and then they just decided against it because that was never going to work.
Be aggressive, not just on offense, but on special teams as well. And by Retzloff running down there inside the 5-yard line, took about 2 or 3 Ole Miss cover men with him. It opened up a little bit of a lane, less defenders for Tulane, and Brown Stevens to advance the football, and they're able to get it past their own 30-yard line.
That is where they take over. John Summerall was very honest this week on assessing things and strategy, and knowing what they would need to do, steal some possessions, create some things in special teams. Start off at the 33-yard line here and then return. Here's Retzloff.
1st and 10. Jake Retzloff. He thought about just absolutely bombing it. Instead, he's going to get sacked.
It's a massive drive here for Tulane because remember, they're going to get the ball back first in the second half. Your coaches talk about it all the time. The last 4 minutes of the first half, the first 4 of the second half, They can generate points here going into halftime and score points on their next possession. The first and the second half, all of a sudden, it's an entirely different game. So a lot of that should have been a big opportunity for Tulane's offense.
2nd and 10. They're going to run it. And it goes absolutely nowhere.
Now a big opportunity if you're Ole Miss on defense, because if you can find a way to get off the field with 2 timeouts left, you're giving Trinidad Champions another opportunity to go and score some points. We've seen a lot of explosive plays out of Ole Miss with Ryan throwing the football, so
Mamma mia. Third and 8. 2 minutes left in the half. And Jake Retzloff's going to take a sack. I need to watch that again. That's probably some of the best commentary I've heard in a long time. It's probably my favorite quotable line, since the line that the commentator for what is it? What is it? The MLB World Series. Mom. What does that even mean? Mamma mia! It's just the adjective. It's 17-3, by the way.
and to do that, you need tools you can trust. So whether you drive it every day,
What did I eat it out back?
take it out on the most important night of the year, you can count on Tractor Freight. Your holiday destination.
Okay, hold on, I can't finish the rest of that.
Can we put in that quick?
Yeah, the dang plates got stuck to the dang couch.
Ham, Mom? Is that enough for you? You want any ham, or is that enough for you?
This is where success
Tomorrow. Don't have anything.
the status quo. And competition drives ambition.
Oh, that big thing. Give me that big old stuff.
United by mission, goal, service. It
Come
is
here, Brad.
set in stone. One footprint, 15 world-class institutions, one conference. This is the American, built to rise.
Listen, it's one thing to wear the alfalfa, it's another thing to pretty much look like Will Ferrell.
That's a look-alike.
Trey Wallace calls for the Bearcats. Ole Miss will now score 14 under 2 minutes till halftime.
That's Mercedes-Benz halftime. We're 4 minutes away. Looking at fun activity on, and we'll take a look back at Miami's win over Texas A&M. Preview Oregon versus James Madison. 17. What do you think is about the offense? It's Ole Miss's defense there now.
Yeah, no doubt. Ole Miss had an advantage at the key positions. Corner, wide receiver, you see those men in the same.
So that's what we got.
Well, Ole Miss are gonna have a minute and 53 seconds to try to get this thing into field goal range, or just extend their lead by 3 touchdowns. Trinidad Chambliss. Gonna throw a screen pass off to Kyron Lacey. Gets it up to the 30.
Get this other Gatorade. That's put in a cup. What good? Ain't that there's Gatorade in it.
Team All-America, Oklahoma Award finalists, set the record for rushing touchdowns in Ole Miss history this season.
It was Sam Howard coming in and making a tackle and just
Oh, I think Lacey might be hurt. All right.
fell on top of it.
I didn't see that there was an injury, but it seems like Kyron Lacey might be hurt, so.
Usually a lot of game here as he makes his way over to the sideline. Talked more on the impact he's had on this offense all season long. So much he talked about his passing attack and like Kipping and putting that Chambliss, but really in many ways he won Lacey that makes everything go. And so interesting to see what the impact of this is. Really hope he's okay.
There's Logan Diggs who comes in at running back. Remember back in 2022, he was a star at Notre Dame.
Second and 3. Chambliss throwing, caught. First down to the 45. They're releasing the injury tent. Yeah, just broke his ankles in half. A minute and 10 seconds left in the half. Trinidad Chambliss. Another screen pass and another first down. That's and I think they want to take a timeout.
You okay?
54 seconds left in the half. Trinidad Chambliss gonna keep it. He's got another first down. I guess Ole Miss has just decided to injure their entire dang team today. Ole Miss has injured their 2 best players in just the last 2 plays. They injured both Kyron Lacey and Trinidad Chambliss in just the last 2 drives. How would you injure your best 2 players in just 2 plays? And now Tulane also just injured one of their best players. I guess it just, oh my lord, it went off the rails.
Rogers for Tulane, he had a big 6 touchdown return in the American Championship game. That victory against North Texas is a big part of that.
Austin Simmons, the backup quarterback for Ole Miss, was a starter at the start of the year. Hurt his left ankle against Kentucky. He's now down warming up Ole Miss's offense.
Like I said, to pull out. Like I said, they're going to get the backup in. Yeah, sure. It seems like Chambliss is all right, but they're probably going to take him out of the game just for a moment. Well, Austin Simmons, for now, is going to come in as the backup. Well, he has 4 touchdowns this season, but he does have 5 interceptions. So, I guess at some point he probably fill it in as the thing back up, whatever is blowing somebody up. Simmons looking, throwing, to be caught for the first down. 36 seconds left in the half. Simmons once again gonna throw. Another first down. Gets it to the 6-yard line. And there's another injured player.
You like the hamburger?
Hmm?
You ate all of it but a little piece.
I just, I don't know.
No play after that.
I don't think, no, I don't think so. I don't even know why I ever brought up the ordeal, actually, because
Is there a box around here anywhere?
hopefully not, actually. It's probably a good thing that the egg fight that I played on watching we cannot watch, because Chase Demore punches like a 3-year-old. He would have been knocked out with about 3 seconds.
I don't care. Go to the box, mate.
Yeah, I've never seen a guy so bad at boxing, but at the same time so dang good at boxing. It's ridiculous, because I've watched Chase Demore's highlights. That poor guy. This is really how he punches.
Well, I don't particularly like Jake Paul, but he is a bad mother.
I'm aware.
He got his damn jaw broke. Smile about it.
Yeah, we get to come back here next year whenever.
X-rays.
Yeah, I saw. First and goal. Simmons is gonna throw. Maybe he will. Never mind. And he fumbled the freaking ball. And Tulane's gonna have the ball. What were you gonna say prior to all that?
Could get some stamina about him, get some wind about him. He's probably a bad dude one day.
Well, he needs to actually like box people who's not freaking 60 first. That'd probably. I mean, the only 2 times where he has done that is the times that he's lost. So, I think if he can actually, if he actually takes boxing seriously, I feel like he could actually be worth a crap at some point.
As rich as he is, he don't have to take anything serious.
Well, he paid Anthony Joshua $92 million for the fight last night, and well, we all saw how that went. He paid that man $92 million to break his jaw, so I guess that was worth something.
Yeah, but the money he made.
Well, Tulane's going to try to get a playoff. I don't really know what the point is here because there's only 14 seconds, and there's no way they're going to score in 14 seconds. And that's going to take us to halftime. For some reason, they're also going to take a timeout. There's really only 7 seconds left in the half. What are you going to do in 7 seconds? The most interesting thing I've seen today, I guess they're having. I don't want anything. I'm not eating deer ham. What the heck is deer ham? I'm not eating deer ham. I'm good.
Better than hamburger meat.
God. Take one bite of it, and that's it. It's good. Probably the only good ham I've eaten in my entire life.
Plenty more over here, Johnny.
Jack Red's also going to get a quick playoff, which will get them out of bounds. I want to. By the way, I want to ask when exactly. At what point last night was Jake Paul close to knocking out Anthony Joshua? At what point was he even close? They must have watched a different fight than I did because all I saw was no. One more play. Never mind. What are they even doing here? Like, you're not going to score in this time period.
You're so crazy.
Assume they're going to get one more playoff before we go into halftime. So they're not going to score. I don't even know what exactly their plan is here.
By Tulane.
Yeah, somebody has already done research. In the span of 6 years of boxing, Jake Paul has already fought Ben Askren, Nate Diaz, Tyron Woodley, Anderson Silva, Mike Tyson, and Anthony Joshua. Which it's still just funny how I mean I guess with as much money as he has, I guess he really just fight just about anyone actually. I don't mind anymore.
Didn't even make him when he got heavy.
His first 3 starts, he sees the job, he never looked back. But I think the big question mark now, as you look ahead into the
It was
second half,
pretty good.
is champ will say,
Maybe put mine a lot.
is Lacey able to come back? And if not, how does it affect Ole Miss's offense?
Number 2 is going to receive the ball in the second half. Braxton
2nd and 3. Last play before halftime here for Tulane.
David.
They're just gonna throw it away, and he dropped it. And we're going into halftime with Ole Miss winning 17-3. And they're already down 2 of their best players. So, well, Mom, unfortunately, Jake Paul did fight Mike Tyson. He just fought senior citizen Mike Tyson. There's a.
I still think it was paid off.
I don't think I'm pretty sure. I don't know what the heck it was. It was awful, is what it was. I cannot believe 60 million people watched that. I still cannot believe that.
You said the refrigerator. I ate breakfast or something else.
Did you get an update yet on Lace Your Chambliss? Thank you.
His first game as a head coach is going to need that update.
Mother of Lord. Somebody has already put Jake Paul's next opponent.
What did you say before?
Feeling good at the point of the scoreboard, up by 14 concerns, though.
What's that? Your bone?
John Summerall talked to Katie George about the speed there. Kawan Lacey, 20 yards, touchdown. On the back of tackling, I thought all this came out of ton of emotion.
Mom says that when it comes to whenever the next time we're going to watch a boxing event is, it's probably going to be whenever Mike Tyson fights Floyd Mayweather. Because I just want to see how dang god awful that's going to be.
Bug out me.
Well, like you had knock it off.
Says to the Mom, whenever our next boxing event that we're going to watch, probably going to be whenever Mike Tyson fights Floyd Mayweather. Because that's going to be so god awful that it's going to be entertaining. Those 2 guys are too old to be boxing.
You gonna get hit? All right, Tyson.
Probably not. I just don't know why exactly he needs to fight other than money.
What else? The other reason is like
And Floyd,
back when he was 20, that's the reason he fought with money.
I'm aware. And Floyd Mayweather, he's retired like 5 times now, but they keep paying him to fight. So I'm just convinced that Mike Tyson's just gonna fight until he dies at this point.
Did Dad tell you Brad Keselowski broke his leg?
That was the one that told him that.
Oh.
What's your assessment of how old this looks overall? I thought when they came out with a ton of emotion, we're going to show America we're playing. And it's a game, so
What?
you can't play football with 60 minutes of emotion. Once you
There's no kid.
Apparently 16 of the Epstein files have just disappeared. Which one of those included pictures of Donald Trump, so you can probably go and answer that one.
I don't give a shit who's on it.
I don't either. I do love, though, how we predicted that the 3 people that'd be on there was Bill Clinton, Michael Jackson, and Mick Jagger, and that all 3 of them were on there. Which I feel like that was a guarantee, actually. They blew up another boat, I think. At some point, they're gonna learn, I think.
Tested on lighting. Check.
I got lasting
Yeah, he was the only aircraft carrier every day, and he renamed it to
Yep.
81.
Symptom relief. Visible repair via tested.
Well,
You say like airport one.
also they're having something called America Fest this week, which is like a bunch of conservative figures. Is there a reason why exactly they have the same tent that Shirley Kirk had whenever he got shot put up there for? Would you really want to think? Would you really?
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think about what I was gonna say. My brain shut off. We're at halftime here.
The shortest day and longest night of the year, Dolores.
All right. So I was gonna say, would you take a selfie inside of the place where a guy got shot at?
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Just any insurance when there's State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Gee, it's been a grind, but I think I've aged you well. Some might say
Official sponsor of the college football playoff. Sonic Smasher.
Next boxing event we probably need to watch it's gonna be Tyson versus Mayweather. I don't have a choice around it. I'm gonna have to watch it to see how just see how god awful that's gonna be. You're about to witness possibly one of the worst.
Here, Jaden, take that in there and put it in the fridge. Put it on the bottom with the apple.
this February, the cutest puppies and all the ball for Puppy Bowl Glory.
Touchdown, cheesecake.
Animal Planet's Puppy Bowl.
Come on, what?
Sunday, February.
Oh no. I don't even remember what I was talking about now. As I mentioned, next year they're supposed to have Floyd Mayweather versus Mike Tyson at some point in 2026. Just something that I will be tuning in for, because it's going to be so god awful that it's going to be entertaining. The thing is, neither of them really need to fight, but you know, it's just one of them ordeals. Also, I'm not an expert, but you would think that a fight between Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather would take place in the United States of America, but it's not. It's taking place in Africa. I don't even know if Mike Tyson even knows where Africa is on a map. So, one of the biggest fights in the history of the sport. Yeah, because 51-year-old Floyd Mayweather and 63-year-old Mike Tyson is some stuff that we need to go ahead and get ready for. Also, the fight's also gonna be an exhibition fight, so it wouldn't really even matter. I mean, tell me that Floyd Mayweather has never lost a fight. He's 50-0. Huh. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. I started talking about it. Yeah, Floyd Mayweather is going to be 49 at the time of the fight, and Mike Tyson is going to be 60. At some point, you just gotta... You just gotta put a bow on it at some point. But generally, like, who is asking for this? Besides people that just really love Mike Tyson. I wish I was allowed to see when Mike Tyson was knocking people out in 10 seconds. But I'm about to watch him against freaking Floyd Mayweather, which would have been fun if it was about. Like, are they gonna show where Michael Irvin ran up to him and kissed him on the cheek or whatever? Are they gonna show that? I think Michael Irvin just took some crack before the game started today. Oh yeah, I forgot the last next fight was supposed to be Jake Paul versus Tank Davis, but Tank Davis would have nothing to do with it, so he got the heck out of there.
If your Miami, the best part of your team is the O-line of running back and Tony, that proved to be the difference in the game. And by the way, that is one game on the road. You see somebody win.
Shot when he shot, man. I have to.
Oh my lord, shot him.
And can you do it? We'll get you ready for the
That's the
best
most
game.
I've ate in an A3.
By the way, hopefully next time Mike Tyson fights, we don't have to see him naked. Hopefully we don't have to deal with that again.
You seen his butt, didn't you?
The whole world's in his butt.
Yeah.
Welcome, Mrs. C.
I don't think he gives a shit.
But seriously though, there will be people that actually do think that Mike Tyson is going to be Floyd Mayweather, and I just don't think it's going to happen.
Has the very latest in style, safety, and tech.
It's not like it really matters. It's going to be an exhibition fight anyway, so.
So was Apollo Creed and the Russian, and Apollo Creed got killed.
What?
Apollo Creed.
Yes, I'm aware.
He fought the Russian in an exhibition match.
Who the heck is the Russian?
He's one said,
Oh my. Isn't that what? Who was the wrestler that you said that you were like that reminded you of the Russian or whatever?
Gunther.
Yeah. I think that works out. I think that works out.
So for Mom, I was thinking,
I thought she didn't want anything.
well, like when she said she doesn't want any fries.
She eats all our fries.
Exactly. What if we get her the new iPhone 17 Pro at AT&T? We can get their best deals without using the most expensive phone. And you know she loves her selfies.
Who's that?
No, Willie.
Get the all-new iPhone 17 Pro on us when you trade in your old iPhone. Any condition. Most expensive plan now required. Plus switch and we'll pay off the phone balance.
Oh my lord.
He killed Apollo Creed in the exhibition.
Oh my lord.
Ooh.
The Russian.
The Russian, yeah, the Russian.
Yeah, here. He fought Apollo Creed. Apollo Creed. Then he went in there and fought Rocky, and Rocky cleaned his damn clock.
Mom. In your
Well, I don't know. Did Rocky lose too? No, he beat. He didn't.
I guess. By the way, Mom, real quick. I realized the executives why Floyd Mayweather keeps on retiring. His middle name is literally Money. Floyd Money Mayweather. That's the exact reason.
Before I could see over a countertop.
Yes.
Yes, Rocky Balboa tweeted Ivan Drago in their famous boxing match. Rocky knocked him out in the final round in Moscow, avenging Apollo Creed's death and becoming a hero to the Soviet audience.
Ivan Drago.
I'm just the thing that really does surprise me though about Floyd Mayweather versus Mike Tyson is that they're going to be having it in Africa. You'd think
I guess they want to let their family go over there.
Yeah, I guess I just figured that a boxing match between two of the dang best of all time would be in America.
Africa is their hometown.
I remember there was that one. I remember there was one movie that Mike Tyson was in, where there was one movie that Mike Tyson was in, where they tried to have him do a Nigerian accent, but that's hard to do when literally everything that he says has a dang lisp to it.
I remember the first time I heard Mike Tyson talk. I was expecting, hey.
We already know that at some point Jake Paul is going to challenge the dang freaking ghost of Muhammad Ali to a fight. We already know that's going to happen at some point. Yeah, whoever wins this, Mom, whoever wins this game plays in the Sugar Bowl. What do you win if you win the Sugar Bowl?
You take your medicine? When? I didn't tell you too long ago, so you're not taking it. Whatever. Medicine moves, Mom. Alright, I'm not arguing with you, Art. Take it, don't take it, I don't care. Huh?
in the playoff. The Oregon kicked back their score today. But I love the messaging from head coach Bob Chesney to his team. He said it's not about what the world thinks is impossible. It's about what we think is possible. He said no one else needs to believe in us because we believe in us.
This place expected to be packed and very loud here today, Kevin. The good news is, loud, those clouds, the raindrops aren't supposed to show up in the forecast tonight.
That game coming your way tonight on TNT. Christina speaking about how I never had a sports back. They were devastated. Big time, best time, all the time. Come see the Royal Caribbean. Texas is feeling unwelcome. Now Texas is an open door. Literally. The new TurboTax stores. Meet our experts in person. They're ready to do your taxes for you. So you can walk out with confidence. This is taxes. Into a TurboTax. We've dreamed of making this movie ever since we were kids. Action. Now, we need to find the snake for a snake movie. There are snakes around here. I can feel it. What does it feel like?
Oh yeah, Mom. Give Jake Paul a fight between Canelo Crawford and see if he survives it. If he thought last night was a murder, that would just be a genocide, actually.
Sensodyne is our first line of defense against sensitivity. When people are experiencing sensitivity, they're experiencing an exposed layer of the tooth. Sensodyne helps by creating a protective barrier on those exposed areas. I like Sensodyne because it works.
Gatorade has the #1 proven electrolyte blend, designed to hydrate better than water, made to rehydrate, replenish, and refuel, so you can lose more sweat and run the game. Gatorade, is it in you? As a proud sponsor of Ohio State Athletics, we gave this walk-on a shot to be a champion. You have to train like that. Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Experts we trust. Oh man, what process is the Miami case? This halftime report is presented by Mercedes-Benz.
I'm still just stuck down here.
Above Vaughn Hemingway Stadium in Oxford, 17-3 is Tulane.
Still at halftime.
Oh, we have to wait for Wednesday.
17-3, yeah.
Outmatched talent-wise, so you gotta get some cheap scores, maybe a big touchdown to Chaz Preston. Time now for our road to the championship presented by Mercedes-Benz. Trinidad Chambliss has that touchdown run early. Hope to have an update on his status ahead. Ole Miss 1 half away from the Sugar Bowl to face Georgia up by 14. we're marking. Then I have to. Only pay for what you need. Liberty, 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 liberty.
We are your aunties. We love you. Have you eaten yet? Sometimes aunties have trouble with emotional expression. So we show love by a simple question. Have you eaten yet?
Mamma mia!
With the new IHOP value menu, $6 is all it takes to go to your happy place. Where your breakfast faves like pancakes, eggs, and bacon, or French toast with sausage and eggs are all just $6. The new value menu, every day at IHOP. Anything for the clean, crisp taste of Bud Light.
All right, so I think we're about to go. I think we're about to be back to the game. I think that's right.
At home, Spectrum Internet is how you game uninterrupted. And since Spectrum One includes a line of mobile for 1 year, it's only logical we help you dominate everywhere else too.
So easy.
It's only the seamless connection you love at home, everywhere you go. It's only everything. Activate your included mobile line today at no cost.
I didn't see that coming.
I did. You know you can trade on that.
What do you mean by that?
That. That.
What's that?
Trade on that.
That's just a pen.
Yeah.
College football playoff first round is presented by All States. Succeeded Ole Miss with a 17-3 lead on the 11th seed Tulane, the American Conference champions. Join Jesse Green magnificent day in Oxford, Mississippi. Trinidad Chambliss is out there throwing, left the game just before halftime. Looks like he's good to go here for Ole Miss.
Well, they got Chambliss back at least, so that's that's good. They got Chambliss back.
They only had one penalty there in a two-touchdown lead.
Now they got off to a really
Yeah, I did see how now I think Christmas Eve and Christmas are now federal holidays. So I didn't know how they. I didn't know they are. I didn't know they already weren't actually. I feel like they should have been a long time ago if they weren't already.
He had to leave the game at the end of the first half, and so I know a lot of Ole Miss fans right now wondering the status of Trinidad Chambliss here.
Well, for some reason, the most expensive game this week is the game between Montana and Montana State in the FCS championship.
To start this second half, trailing by 2 scores. Our first half stats are brought to you by Lilly.
Well, I think one thing Tulane, after weathering the storm, being down 14-0, defensively started playing a lot better.
I don't really think he got banned from it. I just think usually after you get your jaw cracked, usually you can't really do much. Can't afford to fight when you already have your dang jaw cracked. Alright, Tulane's gonna get the ball to start the second half.
Donald Trump just made Christmas Eve and the day after Christmas federal holidays.
I literally just said that. Did I not?
I wasn't listening.
I literally just said that like 3 minutes ago.
I don't know when we're talking about when we're talking to Mom.
I wasn't really talking to anyone. I was just bringing it up. There was a catch there by Tulane for the first down. First and 10. Handoff. And it's going to be, well, it was a better run than I thought he was going to get. Second and 3. Second and 3. Screen pass. Breaks a tackle. And he's got the first down.
Extension of that. You're spitting this outside. Got Chaz Preston, downfield number 7 there, trying to get a block. Got offensive lineman over his favorite downfield as well. And a nice individual effort and great quickness by the Kentucky transfer, Brown Stevens.
Receptions on all 5 targets.
It's going to be incomplete.
We were talking earlier in this game, Joe, what's the simplest way, what's the formula for Tulane to make this game not look like the first one where they lost 45-10? It's running the football, staying on the field, probably going for it on the 4th down, and defensively getting takeaways and stealing possessions. They scored one at the end of the first half. They're still very much in this game. Right now in Ole Miss territory, this is a big drive.
Oh, you know what? Down. Okay, it's second and 10. Throwing, and it's going to be dropped.
I'm going to tell you, if there was an MVP candidate in this game so far, I think it's Jalen Brown.
There's one more football game.
Yeah, James Madison, and we're going to play at 7:30.
The end of the first half, and here doing a nice job of his backfield transitioning against the curl route. Is that Carl Lewis? And getting another PBU. He has had a monster performance.
What is a PBU? That's a new. I've never even heard that term before. That's a new one. Yeah, we're not going to throw a PBU here. Okay, here we go. Retzloff throws it off, and it's almost intercepted. I don't even know what that throw was, but that was an awful throw. That was an awful cast. Threw his whole freaking fishing rod in the water. Either. All right, so Tulane's gonna punt again. So, yeah, Trinidad Chambliss did get injured there before halftime, but now he's back in the game. And I will see what he does as soon as they get back from commercial. I'm getting too old for this crap, I promise you.
Oh dear. Maybe there's time to get a deal on something else. Wait. just make it to New Year's after all.
Dr. Pepper presents a playoff query special.
31 days of playoff football. Well, for Tech, I think the playoff is here. Hey, Mr. Platypus. Got you a Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar. Oh, wait. Guys, come on, stop! That's planting your flag on our turf.
Do you want to see how to go from 6 months probation to 20 years in prison?
Go ahead.
This guy was caught stealing at Walmart, and it would probably gave him 6 months probation. Then he decides to go and pull a gun on a cop.
Oh my lord. Yeah, I don't know how he thought that was gonna work.
That went from slap on the hand to him spending the rest of his life in prison.
Make the most of your season during the Kia Season of New Tradition sales event. Gift yourself some savings and visit your local Kia dealer today. Look out for these stickers to find great deals on vehicles backed by a 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty.
Jake Paul was paid $5,581,000 per minute last night. That's that guy.
Plus 1,000 retail bonus cash on specially tagged 2025 Telluride, Sorrento, and Sportage.
You got a job, bro. Roughly $15 million around is what he got paid. Well, I probably get my job, bro, for that kind of money.
So we need
That's not. Checking Allstate first was smart. Barking at my boss, dumb. At least I checked Allstate first and saved hundreds. Hey, Mark, boy, these guys are crazy.
Did we invent crispy chicken? No. We just put it where it should be, inside tacos and burritos, obviously. Crispy chicken from Taco Bell, brand new classic.
Some good news for Ole Miss here in Oxford. Trinidad Chambliss was checked for a concussion during halftime after he hit his head. He's been returned to play. He's been able to return and play in this game. And then for Kevon Lacey, they offered him a harness for his left shoulder. He turned it down. He said he's good to go. Both guys back in, guys.
Okay, appreciate the effort there, Katie, to get the updates on both Chambliss and Lacey. Two stars of this sensational offense for Ole Miss. There's over 350 yards in every team this year. Only 4 teams in FBS.
First and 10. We caught for the first down. Gets it out to the 40. He just got backwards DDT'd. Caught, first down. Ole Miss has finally gotten some. They're finally gotten it going. They finally learned to play football. You actually got to throw the football. You know, it's a big part of it. Trinidad Chambliss, another screen pass, which gets them another first down up to the 25. He just stiff-armed a man to the moon. I think Ole Miss is about to score again in the span of about 10 seconds. Get this goddamn bug out of my drink. Why is there a freaking chicken in my sink? Either way. First and 10. Hand off to Kyron Lacey, who's going to be just short of the first down. Yeah, they got both of their injured players back. They weren't injured that dang bad, obviously, since they're both back in the game. Another handoff to Lacey, another first down, up to the 14. First and 10. Another handoff to Lacey, who's only going to get about a yard.
dangerous. But he decides to tuck it and run. His first 5 yards are just so explosive with quickness. And right now, in an empty set, trying to spread Tulane out, you wonder if there's a crease or Chambliss sees something. He takes off.
So that Chambliss throwing, caught, and touchdown Ole Miss.
To the end zone for a touchdown.
That was the Deshaun Shriblin. I sure hope I got his name right. He's the one that's gonna give Ole Miss a 24-3 lead.
Great decision. This time, Chambliss, because you got the linebacker outnumbered, and that's the answer. Against the pressure, it's coming right here. It's going to be Strickland on the out route. Chambliss and his wideout on the same page. He's working against the safety of Spain. He's able to split 3 defenders and get into the end zone.
It's not bad, it's good.
Ole Miss with Trinidad Chambliss and Kevon Lacey back in the game, and then it's Deshaun Strickland. All that skill and speed, 24-3 lead.
At AT&T, we guarantee our network, so you can watch the game together, even when you're away.
My wife.
Staying connected matters. That's why in the rare event of a network outage, you'll automatically get a bill credit for a full day service. That's all part of the AT&T guarantee.
I was born with wings, but psoriasis swooped in to clip them. Now, with Bimzelx, I'm back to clearer skin.
Only Bimzelx targets and blocks IL-17A plus F to calm inflammation.
Most people got 100% fair skin.
Dog.
Some after the first dose.
I don't really know how to explain it. But like, how are we gonna explain Michael Jackson just hanging out with Epstein? How is he gonna get out of that one? And why would it even matter? He's dead. But how is that really gonna help anything? Who's Michael Jackson gonna sue? Didn't he die?
Back to clearer skin.
Michael Jackson's dead, isn't he?
Ask your dermatologist about Bimzelx.
You want me to take that for you?
That's okay.
I'm taking a photo. Can we tell for you?
Is he not? I don't know.
Okay, everybody, big smiles. Very good. Okay, fall back. One more for safety. There you go. All right, let's do a fun one. Hold up the buildings behind you. Hold up the buildings. I'm so sorry. How do y'all know each other? Friends. Okay, everybody jump in there at the same time.
Listen, kids, they were becoming parents, but we can't see any money when you put home alone with us.
No, I get it. All right, from the top.
Right now at Papa John's, create your own pizza for $9.99. Any toppings on original thin or New York style crust, all $9.99. Usually a pizza with no artificial flavors, colors, or additives costs more, but Papa John's knows you deserve better. Order now.
High above Oxford, where aerial coverage is brought to you by Goodyear. Legends are born and proven. This is a record crowd here at Hemingway Stadium. College football playoff first round right here on TNT. 68,241. Of course, many of these faithful know what has happened in recent years. All the wins, yet no college football playoff appearances. 3 straight 10-win seasons. No other team that has made the college football playoff could say that this year, the 11 wins, just that heartbreaking fourth quarter loss at Georgia. Lane Kiffin, of course, leads to LSU. And you framed it earlier, no Lane against Tulane. Deep Golden leading the way. This team was good.
There's a big distraction.
Oh my god, could they stop restricting my dang account? Somebody's gonna have a hole in the side of their freaking head by the time this night's over, I can promise.
What account?
My dang Instagram account, they keep restricting it. We do this every day now.
For players, oftentimes are just creatures of habit. It was a massive distraction. The best way to fight that is just get back on the field playing football. You got Golden Call on the defense, Charlie Weiss Jr.'s calling the offense. They're doing everything the same way they used to, and so far, the product on the field looks the same.
And I'll say this, the venom and emotion of the fans and many of the locals and those of them that are broken over what happened last year, that is not the tone that you had inside the building with the players and the coaches. They were locked in, not simply readying themselves for the college football playoff.
You got to give this coaching staff
obviously a ton of credit as well, but there's a lot of leadership in that locker room helping these guys get dialed in on what's important. Because they would rather never
1st and 10 here for Tulane. They're going to hand it off.
With the carry. As he works his way to the 20.
Misses defense in this game, and they're really a bend don't break defense. They don't blitz a ton. They've got mostly 7 guys in coverage and zone with their eye on the ball. And don't give up a lot of explosives, only averaging 6 explosive plays a game. So they're trying to get you to go 8, 10, 12 plays to score points. And right now they've only allowed 3 to Tulane.
I'm not going to ask. They're going to run it again, and they're going to lose Eward.
That's 7.5 TFLs now in the year for him.
I'll tell you, I've been impressed with the D-line all season long. They lost a lot of talent to the NFL. With Walter Nolan going in the 1st round and Princely Allen in the 3rd round. And really, it's been a lot of guys that they recruited out of high school that have stepped up this year. So Tyrion Perkins is one. Will Eccles is having a massive game. You see Cam Franklin. They've been close to young guys that have developed in the same way they turn. They've been plays all
3rd and 7. Retzloff is trying to run. He throws. And that's going to be incomplete. Oh, they're going to say it's a catch.
Yeah, and it's been yelling coming off the edge that forced Retzloff to step up. He's got to outrun Eccles, give himself an opportunity to make this throw. And Hayes, who's dropped a few early in this game, makes a really
And I think now they're going to have to review it.
chance for him, but it looks like they may take a look. Moving on the field, and the catch is under further review.
Remember, that was a 3rd down and 7. Mari Hayes.
Let's see. We need a better angle than that.
Nice job by Retzloff keeping this away from safe drive low.
I still can't see it.
Hayes is 5'9". Does a good job getting down. Seems as though he got his arms underneath this. At any point there, it doesn't look like the ball hits the ground. It looks like he's got his arms under it. To me, Joe, that looks like a catch.
I think it's a catch.
The ball's allowed to hit the ground so long as you have complete and firm control of it through that process.
A really good job by Hayes to get his hands underneath the football. Let's bring our rules expert.
Yeah, that was a pointless review. But I've never seen so many Santa hats in one frame. Holy mother of Lord. I think every bit of red is just nothing but Santa hats. Okay, 1st and 10. Tulane, they're down by 3 touchdowns right now, so they're gonna need a lot to happen. Jake Retzloff's gonna throw, and it's gonna be incomplete.
Just as I was saying, you got to make those types of catches. That's one Justin Reed is able to make. And there's a lot of traffic over the middle of the field, obviously. So he makes it down. It's a big body. He's running right into the linebacker, Taj Chambers. And this is a catch that Reed should make.
Second and 10. Jake Retzloff, it's to be a play-action pass. And I don't even know who the heck he was aiming for. I thought he was going for the tight end. He throws it to the receiver, and it's going to be a catch.
Especially, it's been that way all game. But Gushkin is in coverage here, and he's all over that. There's really only one place that ball can go, and nice job getting down to make the catch right in front of the 1st down marker. Nice concentration. Sets up 3rd and short. And normally in these situations, this is QB
3rd and 1.
for Retzloff, they have a QB sneak, and then they have a QB lead sneak where he runs behind Javen Gordon at running back.
Okay, it's going to be a QB sneak. And they're going to stuff him like a Thanksgiving turkey on the line of scrimmage.
They're going to mark him right at the line of scrimmage. You'll see that often with Retzloff. Sometimes motioning the tight end to give that extra nugget. This time it was McCord, the running back, behind him.
This is 80 half 11. Under 6'5", 287 across the board. The Niners still have this up front. Question is, where's the ball? Doesn't look to me like they ever got close to that first down mark.
I don't think the ball ever moved. I think he was stuck. He was stuck like somebody's mom walking through the front door. Fourth and 1 here for Tulane. They're down by 3 touchdowns, so they need to get this first down here. They're going to go for a QB sneak once again. And once again, they are going to absolutely stuff Jake Retzloff at the line of scrimmage. Maybe they'll give him the forward progress, but I don't think he got it.
I finally remember who was asking about Jaden. Philip.
Who?
Who is
Philip.
Philip these nuts, right?
Philip on his nuts.
Well, Ole Miss can get the ball back. Tulane did not get the first down. They went for a QB sneak twice, and they stuffed him both times. What do you win if you win the Sugar Bowl? What happens if you win the Cotton Bowl? Oh my God, I'm live on. There's somebody there's somebody watching the stream, so you can just say whatever the hell you want. It can't get much worse.
Oh,
The best plays started great clips, and Kirk Cousins knows Clip Notes has the game plan for his go-to cut every time. Like that? Oh! Yeah, we like that. This is a sponsor of the College Football Playoff. There isn't one thing that makes the SEC special. There are a million different things. The students, the legends, the fans, the passion, the traditions.
Oh.
And when it all comes together, it just means more. If history is taught us anything,
Mr. Rogers asked Betty White what had 1,000 feet and told him back on my. He said, what? And he said, my zipper.
Oh my God, shut up. Either way, I want to go ahead and go it.
Shopping for a new ride? South Chevrolet is loaded with new cars and trucks. We have the best prices in East Tennessee. We pay way more for your trade, plus generated for South Chevrolet, and together, let's drive.
Now coming up tonight, it'll be the last of these first round playoff games, and there is a
Who's been winning?
as the 11-1 Oregon Ducks, the 5 seed, will be hosting James Madison at 7:30 right here on TNT.
very dangerous team, and I think has the juice to win it all. Obviously, phenomenal player.
And I've now learned apparently Donald Trump himself picked freaking Mike Lindell to run for governor of Minnesota. Because the best guy you can trust is the freaking MyPillow guy. Trinidad Chambliss is gonna throw. Got a man, it's gonna be incomplete. What would you do if your governor was the MyPillow guy? I don't even know who the word "our governor" even is.
Really? I
Huh?
GLA, ain't he?
Talking about the governor of the state, not everything. Maybe, I don't know. Shameless screen pass, caught.
Who is governor?
Great question. I don't know. We'll go look it up eventually. I just think. Still have James Madison and Oregon to watch tonight, so that's gonna be something. 3rd and 5. Trinidad, well, he's not gonna throw yet. Trinidad Chambliss is gonna throw it to me incomplete. And now's the flag's gonna come in late.
Just have not had an answer for pitch throws outside. By the time Isaiah Watts, who had the transfer from Wofford, was getting too much jersey.
That was a very late pass interference penalty. That came in like 5 seconds after the play. 1st and 10 now for Ole Miss after the pass interference penalty. It's being batted away.
Trinidad Chambliss after the pass interference. Wadsworth getting too much jersey.
Well, it's a good job that time with Hamilton. He's a big defensive end, 292 pounds. He knows he's not going to get home, so he's just watching Chambliss. He gets the big paws up.
By the way, I'll laugh at too much jersey of the traditional navy and red, the same combination they wore when they beat Tulane.
2nd and 10.
I like the traditional as they played in counter.
Play action. Trinidad Chambliss throwing incomplete once again.
Well, that was thrown high. That was also thrown into triple coverage. And he's only thrown
3rd and 10.
because he avoids bad decisions like that. This is a Tulane defense that's picked off 15 passes this year. That leads the American Conference, and Chambliss lucky that wasn't number 60.
3rd and 10, 5 minutes, 44 seconds still left in the 3rd quarter.
They do this a lot. They get to the line early, and then you look over the sidelines, they change the play, they change the formation, and get your best look.
Play action again. Chambliss throwing, caught, gonna be down at the 31.
So they always go fast. They get some play action. Chambliss looks over to the sideline. They got tight end, running back, receivers all looking as well. They're able to move things around based on the nature of the defense. They get in position to run a play for the first time. They were able to make a tackle and
I think that's gonna be a field goal attempt. It's been a very long field goal attempt, it seems. This is 48. Well, I mean, it's not long, but it's not short either. 48-yarder, it's up. And good. And Ole Miss will extend their lead to 27-3.
Check out this year's recruits. The ultimate tailgater doesn't just show up, she shows out. The superstitious. His game day rituals can change the whole game. The conductor can single-handedly hype up an entire stadium. These fans deserve for whatever, because football isn't anything without him.
So we're weddings in a couple of weeks. I've been thinking things over.
What if I feel very cold?
Don't say it.
I don't want to take a second thing. I'm going to do that.
Maybe have their credit union because I'm an Air Force member. My whole family can join and you can get a 2% cash back with the Cash Rewards Plus card.
All veterans and their families can join Navy Federal Credit Union. Our members are the mission. Chris, what are you doing? Get ready for game day. That's what I said. Chris, not now, Patricia. It is game day. Sports. Ooh, Buffalo wings. I didn't know Buffalo's had wings. None of these are prepared for game day, right? Oh, sorry.
Make this day holiday at Target.
You're so strong.
Ooh.
It's so good. The recipe online. Seasoning all set. Those are done. I think you need a little bit of patience. Is that right?
When you want a reliable hot breakfast without a side of family drama, it matters where you stay.
Now they're done.
Hampton by Hilton. Hilton for the stay.
Want to talk football with a friend? Just to Siri. Call Jesse on speakerphone.
It is my all-time pet peeve. There's a certain coffee place that started in Seattle.
We live.
They're the double E-E-Y, double I-I-Y. It makes no sense.
Tulane's gonna get the ball back.
Hey, listen to this. South Florida guys here with the Showdown Classic for Miami. Rangers, Panthers, January 2nd, 7 p.m. on TNT. HBO Max Crushers. Don't forget that. Of course, college basketball. Biggest stadium home. This record that's Final Four on TBS. April 4th at 6. That's the Pirates.
First and 10. Handoff. The heck was that? They still playing like sound effects from the commercial? Second and 6. Retzloff throwing. He's got a man to be caught. Gets it to midfield.
That was a coverage bust that time by Ole Miss on the back end. They had two defenders running with an in-breaking round from Anthony Brown Stevens. On the outbreaking round.
World. First and 10, 3 minutes, 48 seconds left in the third quarter. Play action. Retzloff. Big throw downfield. Has a wide open man, but he's going to overthrow him.
Throws the intended target of Anthony Brown Stevens.
I think that's two coverage busts in a row. By Ole Miss here in the back end. You got a play fake.
He was going to have Brown Stevens wide open downfield. Wide open. And he overthrew him. Second and 10. What the world? I think that was a trick play. Oh, the ball came out. Ole Miss immediately they just picked that thing right back up. A flag does come down, but like the second they hit Retzloff, they immediately had that ball. They hit him, and immediately they had the ball. But yeah, they tried to do a Shrek play. Retzloff ran, he got smacked one, and the ball never even hit the ground before they picked that thing up. And apparently he's gonna be on Tulane, so that's gonna help Ole Miss out just a bit more. They just smacked Jake Retzloff one. They didn't have a choice around it. First and 10, as Ole Miss once again has the ball. Mother of God. First and 10, play action. Trinidad Chambliss slinging it. Got a man. That's a first down. Trinidad Chambliss gonna throw again. Screen pass. Caught. Second and 4. I don't know what the heck your issue is. Second and 4. As they're going to hand it off to Cameron Lacey. He's going to break a tackle. And he's going to be just short of the first down.
He's such a strong runner. We talk about leading the nation and forced missed tackles, but he's a guy that just plays with really good hand level. He's kind of a taller, lean, lengthy running back that runs really, really hard. Here's the direct snap.
They're going to snap it to Cameron Lacey, and he's got the first down.
That's a good example of what Katie was talking about earlier. A vertical cut. A lot of times at running backs cut, you see him grabbing that left shoulder. That you heard earlier in the game. When they cut normally, they cut east-west. Watch when he puts his foot in the ground right here.
First and 10.
Logan Diggs re-enters the game. You saw Lacey favoring that shoulder after that play.
Trinidad Chambliss, screen pass, caught. Gets out of it. Gets it up to the 12. That was Logan Diggs with the catch on the first down. Broke his ankles in half and ran for the first down.
There's a Tulane defensive player who is down, and that's Jack.
And there's an injured player.
Who was the most
So that's going to stop the clock for just a moment.
the American Championship, the win against North Texas. An interception on a tip pass in the first half, that a forced fumble, recovered a punt. Starting safety is down, and the medical team is out to tend to him.
Yeah, I can't remember a game where so many key players from each team are going down and dropping like flies. It's Caleb Odom. And he's right now with some pain as well. Here's Lacey getting up a couple plays ago, grabbing that left shoulder. Katie reported earlier they offered him a harness to wear here in the second half to help with that. He decided not to. Now, one of the best players on Tulane's defense, Chenshu, a first-team All-American Conference player, down on the ground.
Yeah, there's quite a few injured players there. It's like 3 in the span of the last play alone.
With the coaching staff and Pete Golden, the defensive guy, you retain the players on defense. We'll see what this roster looks like as they move forward. course, so much business still to be done, but it'd be interesting moving forward to see what this Ole Miss offense looks like under Pete Gould. He's bringing in John David Baker as the next offensive coordinator, who was part of this program in recent years.
I think there's a lot of pressure on him to make sure he gets this hire right. You're trying to replace the mind of Lane Kiffin. John David Baker has had tremendous success this season at East Carolina, in control of one of the most explosive offenses in the country. They were top 15. And this guy you mentioned, Joe, he'd been here in this offense for 3 years under Lane Kiffin, knows the system. He's going to run the same system next year with some tweaks. But one thing I know about fan bases, when they're used to scoring points, they never want to stop. Right. And they obviously have a standard here after Lane Kiffin. They're going to want to continue that. Yes, of course, it's always about winning games, but you want to do it a certain way. And I just think back to my time in Florida, when Steve Spurrier moved on and Urban Meyer moved on, coaches that could be explosive on offense, and a lot of fans got really upset.
1st and 10. Chambliss is going to keep it. That didn't work too well. Well, we're better than I thought he waited. He got about 3 yards.
Avoids negative plays. We get enamored with the arm and the speed, but he easily could have been tackled in the backfield there. He's only been sacked 12 times this season. We mentioned earlier, he's only thrown 3 picks on the year, too. He's able to keep the offense on schedule, and he never does the things that loses you games.
Second and 8. Chambliss throwing, caught. 1st down, gets it down to the 3.
It's the outside, and it's the slot routes, running these quick sticks and finding the soft spots in zone coverage. That's where they've been attacking in the quick passing game, and it has paid major dividends. This Ole Miss offense, as you see Kewan Lacey and obvious pain leaving the field.
Final seconds here of the third quarter.
And maybe they'll get a playoff here before the end of the 3rd quarter. And no, they will not. They're simply going to let it run down.
To New Orleans in 15 minutes. What a scene it is here in Oxford today. The college football playoff.
At the end of the 3rd, Ole Miss is winning 27-3.
Fourth quarter when we return right here on TNT.
Hotels and resorts. You can simply arrive.
My lord.
Stick to the agenda. Or experience something unexpected.
You know, I've seen. Okay, there's several boxing clips on the timeline. I was watching that one poor guy get laid out.
Forget the fabric sale, Fred. Say.
Join Sub Club, we'll get every 4th foot long free.
Tradition. It's what it's starting home-cooked foods for our nation. Crafted with a perfect crunch in every bite, with no artificial flavors, colors, or preservatives. Tostitos. Tradition matters.
Have you heard the story that's about a guy who lives in a bank that is real close by? The Capital One Cafe is his home, no doubt, where customers bank and get their cash out. There's no fees or minimum, so your money stays. Cafes are open all 7 days.
All 7 days?
This magical place, as some people might call it, is where the Capital One Bank guy says, "What's in your wallet?" Such a lovely tale.
Every day I walk into that field, and it's like coming home. Whether I'm training, on the road, or underneath those lights, I know I perform at best when I feel my best. That's why I love New Orleans. The style, feel, the versatility help me find that perfect space between comfort and performance. I feel more balanced. more prepared. We're ready to get back out there tomorrow and do it all over again.
As a head coach, and the atmosphere just before this fourth quarter is indescribable with the record crowd. The fireworks, the drone show, the laser.
Okay, first and goal here for Ole Miss, and I'll try to get a touchdown as soon as this quarter starts, and into the end zone, touchdown Ole Miss. I don't know what the heck Joe Tessitore just said, but I agree with it. Logan digs into the end zone, and that probably just, I mean, if the dagger wasn't already put in, they just did it. To make it 34-3. So Ole Miss gonna take a 34-3 lead with that touchdown. And probably just, I mean, if the dagger wasn't already put in it, I'm pretty sure that one just did it.
Dropping those pads, driving the legs, and hitting pay dirt.
And there's the extra point.
Arrowhead has the extra point. They've waited a long time to be a playoff team with all the success they've had, and they're enjoying every moment of it. They're the drones, Jesse.
Those are in fact drones. I still don't know how they do that, but
Record everything. There was a Rebels, there was an Ole Miss thing in a pom-pom that was actually moving and in motion. Really, really cool scene here in Oxford. I'm sure there's going to be a very cool scene after the game down.
Some adult operations going on down in the square tonight, whether it's City Grocery or Snack Bar. It's going to be a good time out. I think we should stick around and just get a sense of the place.
Twist my rubber
Can
on
we do that?
Don't threaten me.
Where's my rubber?
I don't know what the heck he just said, to be honest with you. I'm kind of scared, honestly.
Juan Lacey. He was discussing the left shoulder injury.
7 straight games where Ole Miss has scored 30 plus points. I mean, you can't make that kind of stuff up.
Starter at LSU for times and comes here to Ole Miss to be part of this sensational offense that's third in the country in total offense. He averaged nearly 500 yards per game. And of course, you know what is coming down the road on New Year's Day, the Sugar Bowl against the 3 seed Georgia rematch.
In order to win this, Ole Miss
Yeah,
has to do a better job.
Ole Miss and Georgia. It's supposed to be on New Year's Day, and you're about to see real football, by God. That game might end 100 to 98. It very well could. I think it ended 38-35 last time, so. First and 10 here for Tulane. Jake Retzloff's going to throw a screen, and he's going to drop it. Honestly, I know Tulane's pretty much out of this game, but I think the receivers probably should know how to catch a football.
So that was Georgia's 43-35 win against Ole
Okay, it was 43-35, but you get the point. Second and 10. Handoff. Not going to go anywhere. Oh, no. Or whatever, I'm going to reuse you about. Alright.
What?
Nothing.
You need something?
No. Third and none. Jake Retzloff is moving some pressure behind him. Now he throws to be caught for the first down.
Well, you got to remember too, I think, is Georgia's defense has really improved even since that.
Yes.
They're only allowing 7 points a game their last 4 games out, so that is a big mountain to climb, I think. If your Ole Miss is explosive as they are, they're going to have to come up with a great game plan.
We broadcast Georgia early in the season. Then we had them in the big rivalry game against Georgia Tech. It was a distinct difference in the things they're doing defensively.
And now they're going to have to review it to see if he got the first down.
In particular, they're having some issues getting pressure on the quarterback at the start of the year. They've been very exotic and very creative with their personnel groupings and some of the looks, some of their packages, which has made them much more difficult to defend.
Here's what they're looking at. To see if Johnny Pascucci makes that lines the game. If it's a Tulane first down or not.
Chambers in coverage trying to get the tackle. And where's the football in relation to that marker when his knee hits right there? To me, like maybe the football is just a little bit short of that first down marker.
If you think this game is uncompetitive, I feel like Oregon and James Madison is about to just, I don't know, where it could get ugly.
Georgia, number 3 Georgia, college football playoff quarterfinal. Then you just think about those two brands, and you think of how much it means playing the Sugar Bowl for these fans, and to have 2 SEC schools in the Sugar Bowl. They played the Sugar Bowl to be able to 2022, but it will be 10 Sugar Bowls now for Ole Miss with a victory today. That's 4th most behind Alabama, LSU, and Georgia. Georgia's had 12 Sugar Bowls, but just those two brands, the tradition rich, the big summer program playing in New Orleans, obviously something special on New Year's night.
Georgia, a team that obviously has been very dominant in the SEC here in recent years, much of the SEC
Okay, yeah, he was short.
As the horses now, they got to be healthy. Getting Keon Lacey back in the backfield is going to be massive. The good news is that game is still over 10 days away, so an opportunity to get healthy. It's not
All right, 4th and 1 here for Tulane. I would assume I'm going to try to go for a QB sneak just like they did earlier. If they, I swear, if they go for a QB sneak and get stuffed again, I swear to God. And they're actually not going to go for a QB sneak this time. At least they're not in the formation for it anyway. Retzloff gonna keep it. Ball's gonna come out. And Ole Miss is on top of it. Once again, Retzloff fumbles and Ole Miss is on top of it. And that's going to do it for Tulane's drive, is another fumble by Jake Retzloff.
What's turning into be a perfect afternoon and early evening for the home team. The Rebels are roaring in the first round of the college football playoff. First game for Pete Golding as a head coach. Working out just fine, isn't it?
Well, I'm not an expert here, but I don't think Tulane should have been in the playoffs. I'm not an expert on who and who shouldn't be in the playoffs, but I don't think Tulane should have been in the playoffs. This is an ugly game. I mean, Ole Miss is just having their way with them. And there's no way for anybody to stop it. I mean, they're just having their way with Tulane right now. There's that from both sides of the ball.
Those who serve, their spouses and children, and the generations that follow, those are our people. And we've been proudly serving them for over 100 years. Because at USAA, we...
And I do mean both sides of the ball. They're just having their way with them. It's ugly. It's an ugly ordeal.
We are so appreciative of the impact that you have on young minds. We know how important and impactful teachers are.
That's why ESPN and the College Football Playoff Foundation are committed to celebrating great teachers. $5,000 for you and your school. Thank you, great teachers, for inspiring so many of us.
The little tiny things that you do are seeds that you're planting in your students. Thank you goes a long way, and you don't hear them.
Thank you. Thank you, teachers.
Want a big city deal with the hometown feel? The Shop Morristown Chevrolet where you get big city selection, small town pricing, and more for your trade. Plus, buy from us and you get a lifetime powertrain warranty. So hurry to Morristown Chevrolet and together, let's ride. Shopping for a new ride? Morristown Chevrolet is loaded with new cars and trucks. We have the best prices in East Tennessee. We pay way more for your trade. Plus, buy from us and get a lifetime powertrain warranty. So hurry to Morristown Chevrolet and together, let's drive.
As the host of Survivor, I know all about the power of partnerships, like Spectrum or Paramount Plus. Paramount Plus has originals. Go. Blockbuster movies. And with Spectrum TV, it's all included at no extra cost. So from Fiji to wherever your next mission takes you, Spectrum with Paramount Plus is your ultimate entertainment destination. For Travis Spoken. Get more from Spectrum TV with Paramount Plus.
Racing here in Oxford, where aerial coverage is brought to you by Goodyear. Drive, testing, proven legendary.
How much time do we have left in this game, by the way?
To host the playoff.
James Madison and Oregon at 7:30. That game is about to be a demolishment. It's about to. There might be bloodshed on the field. There could be possible blood. I mean, this game's 34-3, but I think James Madison versus Oregon is about to make this game look like a children's birthday party. Which I'm not saying that James Madison is a bad team. I just don't think they're on the Oregon level, which is probably why that game's not going to go too well. Which, I mean, as I mentioned, Ole Miss, I'm sorry, crap. Trinidad Chambliss, play action, just going to run it to get the first down, keeps going, slides at the 8. As I mentioned, as cool as it was to see Tulane and James Madison make the playoffs, everybody should have known this is what was going to happen. They never stood a chance against Tulane never stood a chance against Ole Miss. James Madison probably won't stand a chance against Oregon. I mean, I feel like as cool as it was to see them in the playoffs, this is just what was going to happen. First and 10. They'll try to go ahead and extend their lead just a bit more. Hand off to Diggs. Breaks a tackle. Gets it up to around the 7. Try to push him forward. And now he goes down to 6. Second and 6.
Easy situation to step into, manage in recent weeks after all the turmoil now this what was happening here. But he made it a player's first mentality.
Hand off to Diggs again. He's going to get stuffed.
Into an offensive lineman in front of him.
Oh, that time it was Mo Westmoreland, the transfer from UTEP, just completely stoned him. It was Luke Haas, tight end. Logan Diggs ran right.
No.
They've had their hands full with a much bigger offensive line from Ole Miss.
All right. Third down. It'll be 3rd and 7. They lost to Euro in the last play.
For the strength for Tulane all season long. Still making plays here late.
3rd and 7. Trinidad Chambliss is going to just keep it for himself and run. And touchdown Ole Miss. Chambliss keeps it for himself, gets it into the end zone, make it 41-3.
Seven straight games with over 30 points for Ole Miss. That's the longest streak in program history.
Well, it's a really nice individual effort. We talked about his first 5 yards and how fast he is and how quick he is and explosive. He just shoots through that gap and a great individual effort getting over the end zone. But you've got to have lane integrity when you're rushing. And this is where he runs through and he's able to out sure Georgia watching this game right now, and something that their coaching staff is going to be reminding their players is pass rush against this guy. Everybody has got to stay in their gaps. You have to do your assignment.
It's been a special season for Trinidad and Chambliss. What a scene here in Oxford. 41-3.
The guy sitting next to your girl on a kiss cam. This game just got a lot.
Well, this game is an absolute demolishment. I'd like, I guess we could call it that. And obviously, I knew that Tulane wasn't going to win, but I figured this is what was going to happen.
And if you don't have the right home covers, you might have to kiss your savings goodbye. Let's go, beat it. Switch to Allstate and you can save money. What are you waiting for? Make your move before I do. Nice cold.
We definitely should probably have conversations about who and who should not be allowed in these ordeals.
Endless flavors like cherry, vanilla, jalapeno, coconut, and cream. Created Coke your way, any size, any flavor, free for a limited time, only at Sonic. With fast and free delivery, 50% free.
Tools for the fixing and gift cards to stuff their stocking.
Still dealing with moderate to severe ulcerative colitis or Crohn's disease symptoms despite treatment? Put them in check with Rinvoq. Rinvoq works differently and it's a once daily pill.
When symptoms try to take control, I got rapid relief with Rinvoq.
Rinvoq will help visibly repair my intestinal lining. Check.
I got lasting steroid-free remission with Rinvoq. Check.
Rapid symptom relief. Visible repair of the intestinal lining.
And lasting steroid-free remission. Check, check, and check.
Rinvoq can lower ability to fight infections. Before treatment, test for TB and do blood work. Serious infections, blood clots, some fatal. Cancers including lymphoma and skin. Serious allergic reactions, GI tears, death, heart attack, and stroke occurred. CV event risk increases in age 50 plus with a heart disease risk factor. Tell your doctor if you've had these events, infection, Hep B or C, smoked, are pregnant, or planning. Don't take it allergic or have an infection. Put UC and Crohn's in check and keep them there with Rinvoq.
Ask your gastroenterologist about Rinvoq and learn how AbbVie can help you save.
College football playoff first round is presented by Allstate. You're in good hands. Now, wasn't long ago that assistant coach Charlie Weiss Jr. found the X.com page of Trinidad and Chambliss with the highlights and the contact info and said, this young quarterback could win a Division II national championship. Came here to Oxford, got the opportunity to be the starter week 3, and he's been sensational.
Coaches talk about how he's just a sponge. He's always looking for an edge. You see him talking to Joe Judge there. Going over the plays.
This game is it's over. That's the simple way to put it. There's still 10 minutes left, but it's 41-3 currently with Ole Miss leading. Is that what is that guy back there? Was that guy dressed up as? I don't know what that guy was dressed up as, to be honest. Well, Ole Miss is leading about 38 currently. It's 41-3. Tulane's gonna get the ball back, so they can try to get some more stats, I guess. I don't know.
He's been spreading it around all game long. Something that we've seen him do here. He lets him run in. Little play fake, and then finding the slot there, stripping on the stick route. Nice job on the dagger. Over the middle of the field, and then swinging out to Logan Diggs as well. It's been receivers, it's been tight ends, it's been running backs. When no one's open, he's just taking off and he's doing it himself. Making very, very good decisions. And again, it's the decision making and avoiding the negative plays that I think has been a critical part and factor.
All right, 1st and 10. Jake Retzloff throwing, has a man caught for the first down.
Retzloff began his career in junior college, transferred to BYU, found success there. There was a suspension and the issue there, forced him to transfer.
10 minutes and 18 seconds left in the game.
Led him to the American Championship for Texas.
Handoff, which gets them about 4 yards.
11 wins this season.
That's a great point, Joe. I don't think this game should take away from, I think, one of
Second and 6. Play action. Retzloff throwing to be caught for the first down. Gets it up to the... Well, he's got it up to the 39.
I'll show you his taken because there's a curious route for Retzloff to find success here from Golden West Community College. Then he goes to Riverside Community College, so he was the #1 JUCO quarterback, who then lands at BYU. This year, tons of success with the Green Wave. Here's the trick play as Hayes trying to throw it back to
They gave it to the running back. The running back should have throw it back to Retzloff, and it didn't go to it. Got batted away. Okay, there's the receiver. I'm sorry, the run receiver flips back to the other, and then he tries to throw it back to Retzloff. That just didn't go too well. 9 minutes and 2 seconds left in the game. Handoff. Gonna get about 2 yards.
That's the thing that I think has been most impressive is you're going out and you're getting a stalwart.
8 minutes and 37 seconds left in the game.
A lot of success coordinating it for Kentucky, and one of the best offensive coordinators in the country, and Buster Faulkner coming over from Georgia Tech. He's done an outstanding job building his staff in Gainesville.
It's an outstanding job of staying
3rd and 8. Throwing, gonna be caught for the first down.
Obviously, Preston with the catch there, but this is what the new Florida staff with John Summerall is going to look like. I mean, that's an all-star team.
No question. And one thing you got to remember with John Summerall is all this guy has done as a head coach is 2 years as a head coach at Troy, goes to the conference championship game both years, 2 years at Tulane, conference championship game both years as well. Finds a way to motivate his guys, but no question.
Play action. Retzloff does a screen, and it's going to be incomplete.
Double duties for him. We talk about the commitment that he made of seeing things through. Says I got 2 phones, 2 jobs, 2 hours of sleep. That's the truth. Very generous and also giving $100,000 to the NIL fund.
Oh my! You don't even have to say that you're going to. Just go do it. 2nd and 10. Retzloff throwing incomplete.
Said how you leave a place is as important as how you arrive. And he said in 20 years, when this team is honored on campus in New Orleans, I want to be part of that celebration. I want to be able to stand toe-to-toe with these players and be welcomed back to campus before a middle linebacker at Kentucky. I mean, that tells you
Alright, 3rd and 10.
he loves his job. He loves his players. He has brought an honest and direct approach. That's what you're getting at Florida.
He's left this program at Tulane in really good hands for Will Hall. He's going to take over.
3rd and 10.
Third head coach in 4 years.
All right. Retzloff throwing incomplete.
I'll get back up after a while.
All right.
Took his team into New Orleans and beat the Tulane squad that ended up winning the Cotton Bowl and beat USC at the end of that year. So a guy that understands the environment, understands the culture at Tulane, but a guy that's also been head coach at West Georgia and West Alabama, who has that experience.
4th and 10, where they're gonna go for it for some absolutely dingus reason. Jack Retzloff throwing incomplete. And that was a flag. She goes right off.
Meet your new Dell PC with Intel inside. Not only is it a great holiday helper, it's a great deal too. With all-day battery life to power through your to-dos, so you have extra free time and extra savings. Which means this holiday season, you can be as extra as you want.
When you grow up out here, you learn to tell facts from fertilizer. Keep my boots clean by rolling with AT&T. You know, the company that invented the telephone.
All right.
America's first network, and still the best. That's not me talking. That's the scoreboard. Just the fastest, most reliable network. Get that right, Graham. When you compare, there's no comparison. Plain talk, strong signal, nothing better.
Looking for a reason to try the $5 McChicken meal deal with McValue? Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, and the price makes 5. That's everything you get with the $5 McChicken meal deal with McValue. Here's a beer guy. Oh, no. Number 1! Anything for the clean, crisp taste of Bud Light. You want to know why let's start here with one man.
Gonna bring him to justice.
On a two-timing fence by Dr. Pepper.
You guys mind flipping to the Western game? The Western team has an exciting offense. You have a side team. No.
Fits in your laundry.
I really do have a side team. It's not like that. What about the king? How many other teams are there, Jay? You know how crazy you guys sound? Go Western! Now is not a good time. Let's go. Huh? Believe the Dr. Pepper.
College football, it's a Pepper thing. Pepper still to come your way. James Madison, the 12 seed at Oregon. Coach Chesney is going to be headed to take that UCLA job, but he's got the Dukes there against the Ducks tonight. Close out the first round of the college football playoff. And it's 7:30 p.m. right here on TNT. Austin Simmons.
First and 10. They're gonna run and get it up. He's up.
It's the carry for Ole Miss. So the reserves are in now with a 41-3.
Okay, yeah, they have the backups in. All right, sure.
7 minutes to play in this first round game. So you think about the college football playoff, we got a couple group of 5 teams, and there's Notre Dame at 10 wins. And if it was a different system, can you imagine this would have been Notre Dame at Ole Miss?
Listen, I'm all about inclusivity, and I'm fine with one group of 5 team making it into the 12-team fold, and that team deserved to be Tulane. They won the best group of 5 conference. They beat Duke, the eventual ACC champion. But as a fan, I want to see the other 11 teams that have a legitimate chance of winning a national championship. And I think you and I
Another handoff,
haven't seen Notre Dame in person,
which gets about 4 more yards.
feel that Notre Dame had a legitimate chance to compete for a national championship this year. I don't know if James Madison really does. We're going to find out tonight how they look against Oregon. But as we keep talking about, we keep working towards getting the 12th best team
And there's an injured player.
playoff. I do think you have to cap the participation of just one team.
Listen, people have been open in talking about the why. So why is this? Why is there inclusion? Why do we have the group of 5? At the end of the day, you're avoiding antitrust lawsuits.
Please
You're
go to
basically
bed.
saying, hey, the power of the conferences can't hide the whole thing. You have to have some inclusion. But the fans sit there and they say, I want the best 12 teams. I want to see a national championship, to your point, where everybody truly is there to contend for a national championship. This has been a completely non-competitive game. If this was Notre Dame, what kind of game would we have?
Imagine how big this environment already is for this one, and what that would have looked like if Notre Dame had that opportunity. Of course, we got a rematch of something we already saw on the scoreboard in this game, not much different. than what we saw earlier in September. So I think this is something that needs to continue working on as they press forward. As you take a look at what the bracket looks like right now, obviously we know that Miami has advanced. They're going to be playing Ohio State. It'll be Ole Miss and Georgia in a rematch, which is going to be great. Indiana, Bama out in the Rose Bowl, fantastic. We'll find out what happens tonight between Oregon and James Madison to see who has the privilege taking on Texas Tech, the Big 12 champion in the Orange Bowl.
So Alabama against Indiana in the Rose Bowl game. Ole Miss against Georgia in the All-State Sugar Bowl. Miami and Ohio State in the Goodyear Cotton Bowl. And then Oregon and JMU tonight. Sam Howard, the linebacker for Tulane, who second time that the medical team has been out to check on him.
Well, he's an incredibly tough player. We documented, you heard from Quinn earlier in the game, where he broke a fibula earlier in the season against East Carolina, and 2 games later was playing against Memphis. Goes in and spin the tackle. Chris Rogers he comes off the sideline. He's a captain, and you can see the respect his teammates have for him.
You can also hear this record crowd here at Vaughn Hemingway Stadium that was just chanting. And what they were chanting, Jesse, was Pete, 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 as in their new head coach, Pete Golding.
There's a lot of excitement for him. And he's a Mississippi guy, right? Played and coached at Delta State. I gotta say, I love the hire because of his familiarity, not just with this school and this program, but I think also within the SEC and within the state of Mississippi.
3rd and 3. Simmons throwing, dropped.
Katie, in hanging out with him, he was taking a call from
leaving. I came here for a certain reason, and I'm not going to leave this place. And that loyalty has gained him a lot of respect from not only his players, but certainly this fan base. And we've seen it drop.
It's just so funny how Lane Kiffin wanted the entire team to leave with him. Which that didn't work because the defensive coordinator, what was the defensive coordinator for whenever Lane Kiffin left, is now their head coach. So 6 minutes and 4 seconds left in this one.
Isn't trying to change or be anybody that he's not now that he is the head coach moving forward. He knows what his identity is. He knows who he is and what he's about. He's not going to change the way he dresses. He got a haircut for his press conference. He would be the first to tell you he's not about it. That was a big step for him. He's not going to be doing hot yoga anytime soon. I know that. He might enjoy a few cold ones after this one too.
Yeah, I don't think Pete Golding is the type of guy to do hot yoga. I don't think he's going to be doing any of that.
They know what he's about. They know what they're going to get.
Lane Kiffin, though, I'm pretty sure ever since he got to LSU, I'm pretty sure that's all he's done is hot yoga. They're gonna try to run it, and they're not even gonna get it. They're not even gonna get a yard.
earlier today in the Grove, universally accepted as the premier tailgating spot in college football. And the love that they were showering down on Pete Golding, well, you could hear it. It was loud as Trinidad, Chambliss in the crowd, and the team made their way through. But he said
2nd and 10.
it was player-led. Remember, Lane Kiffin used to be right at the front of that, going through the Grove.
Jake Retzloff throwing, caught for the first down, gets it up to the 50, to the 45, to the 40 before he goes down.
Takes it ahead. He wanted the players to be going through the Grove on that rebel walk. There it is.
That's what his hair looked like before.
Now,
The introductory press conference.
just by taking a shot of these three guys wearing the Pete Golding hair and visor, that come next spring, probably come the Sugar Bowl, you are going to see thousands of those.
Retzloff gonna break out of it. He's gonna run for the first down up to the 30. 4 minutes and 40 seconds left of the game.
Summerall, the head coach of Tulane, you're watching the last several minutes here as head coach of this program. It's good to see your guys still out there competing. And I was talking to Coach Summerall before the game, and I I said, hey, sometimes when you just watch film, you can tell when kids love playing for you and they play with great energy. And he said it's so easy with this group. They show up every day, they come to work, they have the right attitude. They've had phenomenal leadership all season long in their life.
4 minutes and 8 seconds. Retzloff throws. Caught. First down. Tulane's gonna get their first touchdown of the game, even though it's 4 minutes left and they're down by God knows how many. That's Justin Reed with Tulane's first touchdown of the night with 4 minutes left. But it's still 41-10, so it really doesn't even matter.
Down the sideline. He's a big dude. 6'5", 255 pounds. Southern missed transfer, able to stay in bounds at the play fake, just froze a linebacker for a split second that allowed him to get into the flat. You know, he's the head coach, still the DC though at heart, and that's always got because it's all about finishing. That's the message.
Gonna go and get an extra point to make it 41-10.
So John Summerall's team trying to fight right to the end as they score their first touchdown. And John Summerall, this is a head coach that won a couple of Sun Belt championships in Troy. Of course, won the American Conference title. This year, there have been 6 head coaches in major college football with 9+ games in the last 4 seasons. Kirby Smart, Brandon, Ryan Day, Dan Lanning, DeBoer, and John Summerall.
Pretty amazing. Yeah. When you think about it, just the level of success he's had. And listen, I know for Gator fans, so many were hopeful they were going to get Lane Kiffin. But the thing you got to remember is great coaches all start somewhere. Nick Saban did, and Urban Meyer at Florida. He was back at Bowling Green back in the day as a head coach. And so if they hit this thing right, I know that's something Gators are certainly hoping for. Get the right guy with the right juice, putting the right staff together, quarterback, competing for SEC championships the way their fans are used to doing.
See the unique formation by Tulane. It's Patrick Durkin. See if we get the onside attempt off of this.
Don't really know what the point of going for an onside kick would really be, but
I don't think
In special teams this week.
they don't beat Ole Miss.
no. They're not going to go for an onside kick, which is probably the smart strategy, actually.
So that's Ole Miss is what his name is. Old team, right?
Sure is.
And they're gonna win the what? Bowl.
Well, they haven't never won a bowl yet, but if they win this, they play Georgia in the Sugar Bowl.
And then Georgia's not to get that, right?
Probably, yeah. Georgia's already beat them once this season, so.
Walker-Lucky had 3 touchdown receptions in that game. 43-35. Ole Miss led for over 34 minutes. And a 35-26 lead in the fourth quarter, Jesse.
One thing I know, people that in this defensive staff, they're going to grind on their guys. They're going to spend a lot of time watching that film because they have a lot of self-inflicted wounds.
Throwing, it's going to be caught.
Great matchup as Archer has the reception. Will be coming your way on New Year's Day night. The way things shape up for that New Year's Day, man, oh man, is that going to be a special day of football.
I just think for Ole Miss, I think everyone's going to be kind of paying attention to Keywan Lacey, sort of his status going into that one. I think it's going to be really hard for Ole Miss to move the ball consistently against Georgia. If they're having to throw it virtually each and every play, they've got to be able to have the downs. That first game, 8-9.
2nd and 6.
They had the lead late in the game and wanted to run it. They just couldn't get it done.
With 3 minutes and 17 seconds left.
So obviously, it's more important at this point. Make sure he's back healthy.
They're going to run it again, which doesn't really go anywhere.
So this will close out what has been an exceptional streak of home games for Ole Miss. 9-0 at home this season with this win. Most home wins in a season. Program history. This place, Vaughn Hemingway Stadium, opened in 1915. The team here today has been so different than just the sleepy little southern town that everybody thinks of with Oxford, Mississippi, famed writers of Faulkner, Grisham, the city square. This has been drones and laser shows and fireworks and a high-powered offensive celebration of the college football playoff.
It's 3rd and 4. Simmons is going to run it. We just short of the first down. He's just going to slide.
Rodgers was there to make the tackle.
That should take him to the 2-minute warning.
Coming our way.
And there's an injured player.
448 yards of total offense. Harvey Dyson is down there as the training staff is out to see Harvey Dyson, who leads the team in sacks. Take another look at that college football playoff bracket. We're telling you how exciting the action will be over the course from December 31st with what we now know will be Miami and Ohio State in the Goodyear Cotton Bowl Classic, with Alabama and Indiana meeting up out in Pasadena, and you can fill in Ole Miss for the All-State Sugar Bowl.
I think it's going to be key for Ole Miss in that game and moving forward with respect to their chances of winning a national championship. To me, Joe, I think is going to be the secondary for Ole Miss. That was a big question mark coming into this year. Had to replace 5 starters, went to the portal, and they've been a little bit up and down. And in that Georgia game last time, gave up 4 passing touchdowns, and we knew they were going to be fine against Tulane and these receivers, but moving forward to win that game, and if they do going beyond,
No, they can go ahead and just run into the 2-minute warning.
Who can both throw the football as well. I think the secondary for Ole Miss.
And there they go.
Very, very high level today. I think you could easily make the argument Jalen Braxton at corner was an MVP for this defense in this one. That's right. Those guys right there, being able to get after the quarterback and defend the pass, that's going to be massive to beat Golden and Ole Miss.
They say if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But we put it inside burritos and tacos anyway. Crispy chicken from Taco Bell, a brand new classic.
You've got a classic ride. You make time to work on it. Even if it's during your busiest season. And to do that, you need tools you can trust. So whether you drive it every day, or you only take it out on the most important night of the year, Harbor Freight, your holiday destination for tours. Get a free bucket when you spend $29.99 in store.
Make the most of your season during the Kia Season of New Traditions sales event. Gift yourself some savings and visit your local Kia dealer today. Look out for these stickers to find great deals on vehicles backed by a 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty. So you can start new traditions for the years to come. Get 0.9% APR for up to 60 months, plus 1,000 retail bonus cash on specially tagged 2025 Telluride, Sorrento, and Sportage vehicles.
As a proud sponsor of Ohio State Athletics, we gave this walk-on a shot. To be a champion, you have to train like one. Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Experts you can trust. Gatorade has the #1 proven electrolyte milk. Designed to hydrate better than water. Made to rehydrate, replenish, and refuel. So you can lose more sweat and run the game. Gatorade. Is it easy?
Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like needing the leadership of this captain, but getting that captain. I find motion on the court side. What are we doing? So don't settle for just any insurance. When there's State Farm, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
What a scene here in Oxford as aerial coverage is brought to you by Goodyear. Legends aren't born, they're proven. We got some legends that are showing up on the Jumbotron. They're dancing on the sidelines to ABBA. It is party time in a place that says we never lost a party.
That's Sabian Harris. He's 6'8", 330.
I assume now they can just knee out the rest of the clock. Never mind. They're going to try to get an extra first down. They don't really need an extra first down, But they're going to go ahead and just go and get one more big pass off just to go and wrap it up. Austin Simmons, that guy already has a belt with him. There's a simple reason why there's actually a simple reason of why he has a belt with him. Because this is what the Twitter people call usually whenever one team beats the heck out of another team, they have always said that it is called a belt to ass performance. And I think that's what Ole Miss has done. Handoff up the middle, first down, up to the 15. A minute and 10 seconds left. I think they might be trying to score one more time just for the heck of it. So one more playoff, and now there's gonna take a knee. I've never seen so many belts in one stadium in my entire life. I just explained it. Every time a team beats another team, it's called a belt to ass performance. Belt to ass performance.
Oh.
And that's exactly what Ole Miss just did. They just beat the living heck out of Tulane, 41-10 to advance to face Georgia in the Sugar Bowl. And I guess they didn't really need Lane Kiffin whatsoever. Yeah, the clocks are going to go and hit 0, and Ole Miss is going to advance to face Georgia in the Sugar Bowl. Well, I feel like anybody could have guessed that was going to happen.
I never heard of Tulane. Who's Tulane?
A team that probably shouldn't have even been in the playoffs to begin with. I mean, they're not a bad team. They just never stood a chance against Ole Miss. That was the issue. And up there goes the Gatorade on him. Well, I guess they didn't really need Lane. I guess they didn't really need Lane Kiffin because that guy's doing just as well.
What'd you learn about your players, given the way they handled themselves over the last few weeks?
They're the same guys that we recruited. They're tough, they're competitive, they love football, they're resilient, they've got grit. It's a group that enjoys playing together. So we knew we were playing for another opportunity. We don't want it to end.
This was your first game as a head coach. What was tonight like for you?
It's good when you have good players. So we'll see what they change next time.
You faced Georgia in the Sugar Bowl. What excites you about getting that rematch?
Well, really nothing right now. No, Kirby did do an unbelievable job. Obviously, we played him in third place earlier. You did play very well. We're going to play really well. They're doing a great job.
Enjoy. Congratulations. Best of luck moving forward.
Appreciate it. Let's go to Quinn.
I guess that's the one more game to watch tonight. Which honestly, if you thought that was bad, I think Oregon is about to. I think they're about to make this game look like a children's birthday party with the way they're planning to end up shooting James Madison. Well, I guess I'll bring you up. I don't know.
What?
Nothing.
James Madison, not president?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's where they got their name from.
I'm surprised Donald Trump will have a team called Donald Trump.
Well, actually, with the way that he's going, he might do that eventually. Either way, Ole Miss is gonna win 41-10. I guess I'll go back live in a moment. I don't know. Okay, we get the point. I'll be back live in a minute. God forbid.